Uh, my people, good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You welcome to Igudu Live Show. Today is Judgment Day Part 1 for Mr. Rubbish. Today we'll be analyzing some issues and some of our past history. And I will use this opportunity to try to enlighten some of our youths who are still in the dark. Sometimes I look at some of them, I just cry. Can somebody help me? Somebody tell me where we go from here? Can we continue to remain mumu? When I watch the Edo Day they were celebrating, I shed tears. These are the greatest moments in my life. I was ashamed of. Look at the people that that went to Edo Day in Manchester. They are a bunch of disgrace to humanity. They don't have future. They are disgrace. They don't want their children to have future. They are fools. I just look at them, I shed tears. They want to remain as slaves all the days of their life, and they also want their children unborn to become fools like them. Just imagine Nigeria. You will never find any Hausa man in London celebrating Fulani Day. They want to celebrate to Smartafodo Day. And you will see them and their children. They are fighting for handouts. There is no way you can grow up your children. You are a bunch of fools and disgrace to your generation and to your kind. I have come today to rescue people. You see the Israelites, the Israel, they are the first people to have traveled out of their land to dominate different countries. But today, they have their land. They have their country. The president of Israel today, or Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, he was from America, or he grew up in America, but he came back to his country to make their country great. The Benin people are the most foolish people and fools, bunch of fools, not all, will we ever see in the history of this world. When I look at them, it saddens me. I have pain in my heart. They are fools, and they continue to encourage foolishness. Not all, we all are not fools. They were still saying about Okwe. What I want to ask the Benin people, don't you think your children will have future if you are a goat? The Benin, if you are a fool for your river and your generation, you are a fool. So you don't want your children to have future. Are you happy that you are being a goat? Just imagine. Look at the people who graze the Edo Day. You will never find a medical doctor among them. Then either they are retired prostitute from Italy. After they have expired as a prostitute, they migrated to London with their children to go and be rearing single mother, rearing children. And the children, you are destroying the future of those children. Look at the other ones. Those ones who have retired as Shetru, those ones who are frustrated in their generation, they migrate to London. Not all. The frustrated humans, they migrated to London. Not all. Majority of them are a bunch of goats. And I have proved what I'm saying today. And I look at people like Beatrice Okpaika. I am not against her. These are retired prostitutes. You understand what I mean? We know you all. Do you know the reason why I decided to speak out today? Because can we continue to live this type of stupid life? Our children will not have future. When you retire as a prostitute, you have passport, you go to London. When you retire as a prostitute, retire as Shawu, you migrate to London. Is that how we're supposed to live? I want to make an example for you. When you tell our people truth, they're angry. I was looking at those people, I was ashamed of myself. Are you people not ashamed of yourself? If we move, See, when I see the Benin's, I feel so ashamed of myself. God, I am ashamed to associate myself with you people. You don't have future, and you don't want your children to also have future. Goats will always be. You see. I want to say this today. I am saying the truth, and Almighty God shall bless me for saying this truth today. Religion says is goats that give birth to goats, and a lion will also give birth to a lion. Just look at those people. They are lost. It's like they are giving birth to slave. I want to tell you today, those people who migrated after retiring as prostitutes, you retire as an ashawo from Italy, then you will now retire to London as single mother. Your children's future, as you are planning slavery for them. There is no way the England will allow your children to attain their full human potential. It will never happen in this generation. The same thing in Germany here. It will never happen. You say, there's a Yoruba man who is a mayor in London and Newcastle. You are a fool. Goats. Look at all your children. They don't have future. We have a land the God of our ancestors gave to us. We have home where we come from. We have a place we have to be proud of. The Hausa Fulani are proud of their land. They even want more land. You have land. You decide to forget your home and say you want to give birth to slaves. Are you okay? Country go to war because of lands. And I'm not ashamed. I will say the truth. If you go, when I was watching at them in the television, these are bunch of retired prostitutes. Are we supposed to be happy with this type of life you are living? After you have retired as an ashawo, you relocate to London. When you retire as an ashawo, you relocate to Canada. Is that how you're supposed to live? Are you not ashamed of yourself? When I continue to call you by your name, you go against me. These are retired prostitutes. It's truth. Retired ashawo. I will continue to call you by your names. You are retired prostitutes. You know the reason why I am sad for you. You are still associating and you are still promoting stupidity. Let me show you some of the video. These people are just fools going about talking, dancing. Are you bunch of goats? You don't have sense. I want to say something, folks. You see, in our culture, in our history, we have an history, we have an identity. We have an identity. We have dignity. How can an idiot, an alien, come to our land? And today that we have already known that this man is an alien, we are still hiding. I come out publicly to challenge this alien Oba to get that from our land. And those people are celebrating it, celebrating darkness. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Retired prostitutes, bunch of retired ashawo, and you are giving birth. What are you giving birth to? Slaves. Your children are slaves. If you don't know the meaning of slaves, you give birth to Italy. You have 4 children. You carry these children to what do you call them, UK. It will never happen in history for your children to come and be ruling UK. If you have that dream, just forget yourself. You have lost your memory. It will never happen in history. The only work you can have for yourself is daycare. Or say daycare, what is called this job? What do you call it? Care job to clean old people. Like people like Beatrice or Micah. And you are proud of this. You are proud of stupidity, foolishness. Why can't you have a think? Reverse your memory. I live in here in Germany. I see Yoruba people. I see one of my friends in Yoruba. I see him. Then he was here in Asylum House. He said, oh, he never knew like this. The next thing he did, he went back to Lagos. As I speak to you today, he's in Ilorin. He's a Nepal staff. We speak on the telephone. He's living very fine. He's a Yoruba man. A Yoruba man, the present governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Kayode Fayemi. The present governor of Ekiti State today, his name is Dr. Fayode Fayemi. He's a doctor of education. I think the Benin people are so fools. Not all. Many people are goats. I don't know how to remove this madness from your heads. Not all are goats. The present governor of Ekiti State, he was a taxi driver. He grew up in London. His name is called Dr. Kayode Fayemi. To have attained that level of education, doctor of education, and he ended up being a taxi driver in London with the education he have acquired. He was a taxi driver. Today, he's now the governor of Ekiti State. Can that man become governor in London? No. Can he become governor in Newcastle? Never. I love Yoruba people. I love you so much. I love you so much because you people make use of your human potential. If you go to IBAN or Oyo State, come and look at their chambers, they call it their business. You look at the people that control it, they are all Yorubas. The great men in Oyo State, the people that control the economy of Oyo State, they are all Yoruba. I swear in the name of God, the people that control the state in Oyo State, in Ibadan, they are Yoruba people. They are Yoruba. They control. You see a Yoruba man, go to most of those high good company in Oyo State. A lot of them went to school in America. A lot of them went to school in China. They are controlling their states. The governor of Ekiti State is Dr. Kayode Fayemi. Look at the people they have in their state. They are all Yorubas. I have never seen a Benin man who is called Osade Bave. He's now commissioner of education in Ekiti State. You see a Benin man who is called Ubemudia. He is now commissioner of environment or is chief judge. You will always see this rubbish in our states. You find a lot of Yoruba names. I am not racist. I'm just trying to make a point. Commissioner of Justice, Yoruba name. Chief Judge of Edo State, a Yoruba name. My brother, just continue to look. These people, are we fools? Look at what is going on. Look at Tony Kabaka. This one is bringing stupidity to our system. You said you want to fight governor. I am not against governor. I'm not for governor. But you cannot even use your knowledge to fight. So, Coca-Cola. 99% of the people who work in Coca-Cola, they are not from Edo States. You can't. Tony Kabaka, what are you looking for? Why can't you go and work in Guinness or NEPA office? Can you work in the NEPA staff? Why can't you say, we want to use this to gather our youth, bring them together, let us fight for a job? You want to work. You want to work. Yes. Go and meet the governor. Governor, we want to work in NEPA of staff. We want to work as a driver in Guinness. We want to work. This is your level of qualification. You do this. And you look if the governor will not approve it. If you don't approve it, we vote him out from there. You want to become a local government chairman, you don't have education. It's how that become a Agberu. Is that how we're supposed to live? Look at our states. If you want to become a governor, you have to go and meet a Yoruba man. The whole banks in Edo states are controlled by Yoruba people. The greatest fools in Nigeria are the Benins. They are so full cowardice. If you think I'm lying, look at the profession the Benin people have in London. You see the Benin people, bus driver. There's this bus they drive in London or Manchester. That is their job, number one. Number two, they are graduates. You see them care home, caregiver. They clean with their qualification as a university graduates. They use their graduates to clean old people. Yes, they wash old people. Are you people not ashamed of yourself? Are you not people not you people are very, I don't know. Are you, is that how you're supposed to live? I'm just talking about London. Folks, I don't lie. Go to London, go and search the Benin. The place you find them in a caregiver. The work the white people reject. That is their work. And their children will grow up to still continue doing that job as his slaves, a 50 class human being. They don't even have plan for their children. Say, oh, our children will become grow tomorrow, our children will come back home. Look at the Yorubas, look at Fulanis. You will never find a Fulani man who travel from Nigeria to go and school in what they call Oxford University. Then he will come say, I will not come back to Nigeria again. I want to start cleaning people nash. I want to have document. I want to have people. He now knows that they true knows for them. Goats. And I want to continue, and I will continue to use this time to expose your stupidity, so that your children and generation unborn can continue to watch your stupidity. You are scared. You are afraid. Afraid of who? Is Oba Benin is not the governor. It's not. It's an idiot. It's a foolish man. You are afraid of the Oba Benin, and you know that is the man sitting there in our destiny. And you say you want to choose to become slaves. Let me tell you something. You will see the Oba Benin son will come to London now. Stop that rubbish. What is the meaning of Oba talk about? It's smelly Oba. A man who is holding the key to our sources, to our progress, to our unity, to our hope, to our life, to our freedom. And you say, you see, when I was watching Sandragbo, not Sandragbo, what is it called, that one, started like, nobody even says, they was looking at them. I was just looking at this point, just, Salobua, I cry. Several people. The Bible says, my people suffer for lack of knowledge. They die. Fools, can you wake up? Fools, you will not wake up. And I tell you, you are selling your generation to slaves. Your children, you are selling your children to slaves. Because your children will make slaves in London. You think the UK people, they are stupid because Pakistan is mayor for London. You are dreaming. Because Pakistan man is a long mayor and my son will become mayor. It will never happen. You understand? Even though the population of London is those people that have the highest population, you will never become mayor of London. It will not possible. Yeah, that is not your land. You have a place where you come from. You think these people are stupid? I want to have baby here. Those your children will come, they will end up as a fabrica worker, even though they go to University of America. Even though they are medical doctors, they will end up as slaves, servants in any way they are. As I become a nurse. You can never head them. You think they are fool? Just let me make an example for you in England. I want to tell you, because most of you lost your memory and you are dundee. If you go to England, the Prime Minister is a white man. The Deputy Prime Minister is a white man. The Secretary of Defense is a white man. Secretary of Health is a white man. Secretary of Aviation is a white man. Not to say a white man, it's a British white. You think they are fools? Do you know how many population we have there? They will come and move for you, say, so I want to analyze it. Folks, we will continue to use this, our big platform, to agitate for our rights and to let those fools who are celebrating, they will just go to party. You are a goat. You say, now big name like the kid dog. Edo Dion, Edo na be senior. Edo Joe, I said Edo Joe, Edo slap you for there. Wait for be Odion, you are a senior. You say you be senior for prostitutes. You are a senior for a year and a year. Stupidity. You are a senior to clean old woman yash. You are a senior to be bus driver. That is your rubbish life. That is where you end up your children will also grow to copy your style. You will see your children will grow up and still be like you. You don't have plan for it. Just look at your children. I want to go born for America. I want to go born for London. I born for London. Your pikin can never attain the full human potential. Your children remains as a fools. I tell you in the name of God, the only place you can attain your full human potential is the land that God has given to you. The Israelites did the same thing you fools are doing today. The Israelites left their home. They were the one controlling Germany, controlling Europe, Poland, Russia, everywhere. They were happy. Oh, we are prospering. But there was a time. What happened to them? They were being massacred, killed, chased away. But today they came back to their land. You see that land? They are contented with their land. You go there to come and seek asylum, they will chase you away from there, not take asylum here. I say Israel for racist, Israel for racist. Who told you they are racist? This is called self-sufficient. They are self-sufficient in English. There's so called self-discipline. It happened in Israel before. Who is the cause? Just imagine, folks, if you are watching me around the world, I am from Edo State. In our history, it says the Oba Benin migrated from Mecca. It's an alien. Look at these fools of Ile. The highest goats I've ever seen in my life are from Benin. I don't lie. And God Almighty is my witness. I don't lie against God. A man, the forefathers, they migrated from Mecca. If you don't know, go and read your history. Don't be a fool. Hello? I'm on live. I'm on live video. Yes. Okay, call me back later. Okay. See, what I was saying, my brother. Oba history started from Mecca. And go and check the history. It's so very clear. The history of the Oba started from Mecca. Oba of Benin. Just look at this. Are you people joking with me? They migrated from Mecca because according to the history of Islam, Mecca was having a black king. A black king. Let me tell you something today. A lot of people don't want to go to a history. The Egyptians were blacks. The Egypt you see today were black. The Mecca, Saudi Arabia were black. The Mecca, they were black. Greece, the Greece you see today they were black. Those areas were occupied, and Yemen, those Middle East were black men, because Egypt was a black land. The white people came and killed all the blacks and dominate their land. The Bible we are talking about were black. Pharaoh was a black man. And the history of Africa were black. You are being cowards. They're cowarding you. So Oba Benin is sitting down that is half juju. My friends, if they put me and Oba Benin in a cage fight, you will see the way I will use blood. I will finish that idiot. Tell me juju. Do you know the history what happened in Mecca? It was truth. I was trying to do a research. In Mecca, I want to tell you the history of Mecca. Prophet Muhammad was also a black man. Go and check the history. Write it on Google. Was Prophet Muhammad a black man? He was a brown man, just like the Ethiopians. That is how Prophet Muhammad looked like. Go and check the history. The white people came to kill us and take over everything, all those areas. We had blacks people occupying this area. This is the blacks. The history was very clear. And I believe it was true that Oduduwa came from Mecca. Oba Benin is not our ancestor. So therefore, he cannot rule us anymore. We don't want him. We are calling for the downfall of the Oba of Ile Benin to get out from that seat and we don't want Oba, and we want the state government to take over our land. We don't want our land to be sold anyhow like that. Is that how they develop Europe? If they build house for everywhere, will they have a land to make farm? I want to tell you short history of the Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad, Rasulullah, may the soul of Prophet Muhammad rest in peace, according to the Islam. Prophet Muhammad was a man who grew up in Mecca. When he grew up, Mecca was full of idolatry. People were serving different type of juju, just like this idiot Oba Benin is also serving juju, putting juju as in I will slap that fool. That is how Prophet Muhammad grew up. He grew up and see all these things, and according to the Quran, the Holy Spirit appeared before him. And he was a hunter. He was the son of a poor man. He came out and told them that the Holy Spirit have appeared before him, that they should not serve this idol again, that they should serve these gods. They said never. They will not listen to Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad started with his gang, his group. Before Prophet Muhammad was chased away from Mecca to Medina. He ran to Medina for his dear life. And he now teamed up with the people of Medina to fight, to wage war with the people of Mecca. At the end of the day, Prophet Muhammad succeeded in defeating Mecca. But Prophet Muhammad never killed the people he met in Mecca. What did Prophet Muhammad did to them? He told them, these people said they will never forget this idol, that this is their ancestor, that this is where they learned their forefather. The Prophet Muhammad to give them the way. If you want to become Islam, surrender this idol and destroy it. If you don't want, go away with your idol. That is when, he's talking about 4th century. That is when Oduduwa migrated and his group migrated towards Egypt, towards the West Africa. They migrated from that areas, and it was truth, because go and check the history of Mecca. It was full of idols, and Oduduwa brought about 400 different type of idol. 400 from Mecca to Ile-Ife. They were looking for a place where they can spread and continue that juju. That is how they learn in Mecca. Let's say Mecca, in Ile-Ife. The meaning of Ile-Ife is the home I love. The Ile-Ife had been existent before the coming of Oduduwa. There was never a time Ile-Ife was a Benin word. And this boy, they're trying to brainwash you, saying that Ile-Ife is a Benin word, Ile-Ife. If Ile-Ife is a Benin word, what about Ile-Oyo? Oyo, what about Ilesha? Ilesha, Ile-Oyo. Stop that fake rumor. That was the truth. The Yoruba people keep their history very tight. Oduduwa is the great-grandfather of Oromiyan. Oromiyan came to fight in our land that gave birth to, what do you call it, Ado. The name we answer is not our name. Ado, Ado. Are you stupid? The word Ado is not our identity. Our identity is an Migodo. Our identity is an Idu. And I want to tell you today before the world that the Igbos, and I want to challenge all Igbo people, majority of the Igbo people, to come out to go and bring out their DNA, and let us bring out our DNA from Edo State. If I am lying to them, if we are not from the same race, the Igbo, the Jos, we are one through your DNA. The white men know this. I'm telling you today, don't think about the language. In the Bible says the children of Jacob were 12 and they have different languages. We have our ancient language, which is called Oza. That place where our language, the Oba Benin, reduce these people to number nonsense. Reduce them. We have a very rich culture and we have rich history. The culture the Oba Benin is giving to us is not our culture. Giving us Olokun. We don't go to Olokun. What is Ogun? What is Shango? These are not our culture. They impose this evil on us. They brought all those things from Ile-Ife. This was not our way of living. I am not against Ile-Ife, but the truth have to be taught. Look at the Yoruba people today. They are holding a meeting. They are scared because they are trying to also protect their dynasty, because Oba Benin is bringing shame to the Oduduwa family. Oba Benin is bringing a very big shame to the Oromiyan family. Have you ever seen any Yoruba man coming out insulting any of the Yoruba king or traditional rulers? I mean, the Yoruba people are scared because a revolution can take place, can start from somewhere. but they want to protect their seats. They want to retain their seats. But Oba Benin is bringing shame to them. The Oba Benin is bringing shame to the Oduduwa family. Look at, he started saying that he's not from Oduduwa family, when everybody knew very well that Oromio is the father, is the great-grandfather of the Oba. And you even said it with your mouth that Oromio is your great-grandfather, and you are a descendant of Oduduwa. Oromia or Oduduwa have many children. You are not the only descendant of Oduduwa. The rest of your brothers agreed that they are from Mecca. You are not coming out and telling the whole world that you are the father of Oduduwa. How? Travel to Oza. Go and ask. See, these people should stop lying to us. Oza is one of the oldest community we have in Edo State. You go there and ask if they are not corrupt, if they are not compromising. Go and ask them if they ever had any story, any history whereby our traditional ruler we went to go and find Oyo. It's not documented in any of our history. Orion local government, they are aborigine. Uwonde, they are aborigine. Yokogba, they are aborigine. There are a lot of people, the people who ran away from our land are the people of Ikwere. They don't have any in their doctrine that, or one of their son, we went to Ile-Ife and begot Ile-Ife. Go to Robuland, there is nothing like, there is no story like that. This story is being concocted by Rediawa to continue to sit on power to sell all our ancestral villages so that we will not have a home to call our home again. I am challenging the general public today that let us be like the Yoruba, let us be like the Fulani, let us be like these people. So for us all to become fools, and we want our children to become fools all the days of our life. You are giving birth. Look at my child. I am fighting for my children. I want a situation where my children can go back to Edo State so that we can able to rule over our states. That's where I come from. Giving birth to come and become second-class citizen. Are you crazy? Don't you think very good? Your children become lost and become alienized forever. We have our roots. We have where we come from. A place where we can have say. But today, we don't have any say. We are, in our states, we are fourth-class citizens. Look, just look at these people. They were dancing in the park. Look at them. You can never find the responsible people among them. They are bus driver. I am saying the truth. If look at them, they are bus driver. Either they are bus driver, they are daycare. Either they are daycare, they are single mothers, or they are prostitutes, or they are retired prostitutes. These are a bunch of the people you see there. You are bringing shame to me. I'm the new king of our land. I'm the traditional ruler of our land. I'm the soul of Igodo. I want our people to be resuscitated. I want our people to grow up. We don't supposed to live this stupid life. It's very bad. Just look at them. They were dancing. I was looking at them. I was ashamed of myself. Saying, God, prostitutes, retired prostitutes. See, look at their guidry. What are you people? Do people don't know the whole world is watching you people? You are a bunch of disgrace to humanity. Bunch. Look at them. Let me show you now. look at the people. Look at Sandra Bogun. Look at people. Just look at people. Just look at them. Look at the people. I'm happy the Asian people, they didn't. I just thank the Asian people. Don't participate yourself with this. I don't know how to disgrace them. I don't know how to even address them. The Asian people were not there. So they say they are celebrated Edo Day. Edo Day is a failure. Edo have fall in what the Edo or day. Our day. See, failure. Look at the people we are saying. People was singing. You look at the people who were there. Destiny Bagwa, primary school dropouts, Skimia, Aribusula, Asen Aribus, what they call it. Look at the people. Who do you see is responsible? They're not responsible people there. You see the people retired prostitute there, retired ashawo, bus drivers, what do you call them? Those fabrica workers, people they wash people yansh. This is a group of your this is what you can proud of. They wash Weibo Manyash. They drive bus. What did they do? I don't feel retire for a war before. ABS, madam. What una know the shame? Una know the shame? Now see una. I just shall God will bless una. Una not go. I take a I agree to now. I move my car for head. I agree to now. Una not associate ourselves with that rubbish life. These are people who are holding our destiny. And they say, come there to call me fool. They say they be a senior. You are a goat. Which senior do you believe be? You are a senior in your land. All the company, 7up, Coca-Cola, Okomoye, Presco, NEPA office, banks. You are not senior. You are senior in Ashawo work. They look at in Greece. I say, Ashawo Greece. For €5 to fuck our do. Go to Greece, Athens. Tell the truth and let the whole world. My friend, if you think I'm doing, go to Greece, Athens. It's €5 to fuck Edo State women. €5. I'm not blaming these women they fuck for €5. Our elders who supposed to speak. How many population do we have? We are not close to 4 million. Imo State have almost about 10 million, 11 million. Edo State is bigger than Imo times 3. How many population do we have? I'm not supposed to even leave our home to be suffering. What we have in our state is okay for us. They will bring any governor will come and be speaking big English and be deceiving people. They will not even allow us to work. They will use another tribes, not from Ikodo, from another area entirely to fill all the jobs. And they will come and say, Buhari will kill your heads. If na Buhari, now he drive you come up for Edo State, now God will punish you. Fool. Why Buhari not drive TV people come on from Benue State? He not drive Niger new people come on. Now only you. Now Buhari see me, Buhari kill your head. Come here and be putting lie in Buhari head. And Buhari punish your head. Is Nigeria the only country that is suffering in Africa? I grew up like this. I cannot work in my state. If you don't have connection from Waba Palace, they will not give you work. If you want to join military, you have to go to Waba Palace to go and bring what do you call it? You have to go and bring Oba signature. The Oba have so much enslaved us to the extent we are now giving birth to goats. And goats is giving birth to moo as well. They will simply continue to say about talk me. Just look, our sisters are now prostitutes in Greece. €5. Somebody will come and pay €50,000 in Athens. They fuck for €5. Just I calculate now. If you fuck for €5 into 5, it will be €25. Fuck 5 pesos. If you can't fuck for €5 into 10, €50. That is need to fuck 20 pesos in a day. To have €100. You see the life of our people they live. And they'll see the stuff about there. See, more than not make me vex. Are the boring for you? I just say boring. We're not the shame. We're not supposed, if you say when people for the talk, we're not supposed to use needle to sew their mouths. Or me, I can't help them sew their mouth for now. We're not get sense. They'll come fuck for €5. For Greece, now me at the talk so. €5. You need to fuck 20 people a day. Akobege not be there in the park people they go. Akobege come out. Not be that money you take build your hotel there with the hill land. Akobege. See people with the enslaved. Una use they die by what be the rob people. God, God, why? Just make example with Greece. 5 euro. You need to fuck 20 people every day. Even if they do your menstruation, see the fuck. Okay, just imagine. I would talk truth. I would just I know the cover for anybody. I would just open door. Maybe hear what they have for what did they happen. You have to fuck for 5 euro. You fuck like 20 people a day to have 100 euro in Greece. Then these are how they hustle in Greece. These are from Edo states. They are not from America. They are Edo state. 5 euro. They fuck there. Akobegan pack a lot of our women to Greece. This is 5 euro to fuck them. Akobe use that money to build that hotel. Is that not what is called blood money? Is that not some support part of the blood money? And that money, that is the money Akobegan used to go and take chieftain's title for his father. It's slavery money. It's human trafficking is slave. It's modern slavery. If you don't know what is called slave, it's a crime against God. What this Akobegan did in collaboration with Oba, and they will still celebrate with Oba. See, I don't want to hear that Oba, that useless Oba anymore for anybody mouth. 5 euro to fuck our sister in Greece. You come and tell our sister I live in Greece. Ask her which work are you doing in Greece? If you don't fuck for 5 euro, you know Greece have a lot of islands, have so much islands. I'm just saying what is going on in Greece. And I will continue to update the whole world. Bring all those things out and let the whole world know the cover words. In Greece, our brothers, they don't have work. They will go and buy eyeglass, those sunshade for summer, for sun. When the sun is hot, they will hold it. They will buy 3 euro. They will go to all those Lesbos island, all those islands, Crete, all those different islands. They will travel to this place. They will be selling the islands. Selling the eyeglass, 6 euro, 5 euro. Some people will still take 10 euro, just leave the change they give you to cover up the sun. You know, so the white people, they also they don't want to use their eye to look sun because I don't know how to say it in English. We are just, let me say, customized. We are sun customized. We are customized. We are used to sun, but these people are not used to the sun, you know, because they are placed where they come from. They always experience what we call winter. It's always cold. You understand what I mean? So those our brothers will go to all those islands. So they will go to some cafe bar where a Greece man will have maybe champagne or anything. I don't know what to call it. You will put 50% of this anything, we mix it with water. So we go and bring one of our sisters. Those one who have intelligence inside among them, those one who have been there for a long time, they will dress up, sexy, bring their bobs. They will just dress, they will just sit down. You know, this man, I love this. You know, it's a cafe bar. You cannot make sex in cafe bar. It's not allowed. So those you say, oh, I love this girl. You sit down with this girl, then 10 euro, for example, it's 10 euro. So this girl can drink like 20 euro. Depends. If this girl can drink like 10 cup, it's mixed with water. 20 euro to 10 is how much? Like that is 200. At the end of the day, they will also give that the owner of the bar will also give us, say this, you drink 10 cup, take 100 euro, or yes, 100 euro. At the end of the day, we give him 100 euro. You know, we also have 100 like a hustle. Some of our girls will go and steal their bag. When they are drunk, they'll go and steal their phones, steal their money. You know, that is how our women operate in Greece. Prostitution. And Oba Benin said he swear for prostitution. God punish Oba. You swear for prostitution. Why can't you tell NEPA office to employ our women? Those women, they can work in NEPA. The whole total petrol in Benin, go to Benin. They are foreigners who are working there. They don't allow, they only pay homage and royalty to the Oba Benin. And the governor is there. Our people are there. They are all watching. We have job in Edo State. Edo State is the 6th richest state in Nigeria. But they don't allow us to work. The people who are representing us, Tony Kabaka. A Tony Kabaka representing who? He said, a Tony Kabaka can go and be a bus driver. I say bus driver. A driver in a Komoye. He can be a trailer driver. He say he want to become what? The fighting for human rights. Look at people who are fighting for human rights. Which rights are you fighting for? Say they are human rights activists. Tony Kabaka, who are you fighting for? I know you very well, Tony Kabaka. We all grew up together in Ogbe. I know you. Sometimes when you wake up like this, you have a gunshot.
Nobody know how it all happen. Your brothers, they will rape women. They rape the Kapwepwe. They are raping they are enslaving us because we don't come from their own group. They are not from Oromia family. We are not the children of Oromia. Look at the people who are enjoying the state today. They are all Oromia descendant. Look at the people they even invite to Edo Day. Arigbe Usula is a descendant of Oromia. See, descendant of Oromia. What do you call these people? What do you call it? Tony Kabaka, they are descendant of Oromia from Ile-Ife. The chief judge of Edo State, the husband is from Ile-Ife. The commissioner of justice is from Oromia descendants. Just look what is going on in our land. The people below Sagi, the people that are controlling Edo State, they are all from Ile-Ife. We continue to become slaves all the days of our life. Hi, God. Look our life of our sister in jeopardy. How can somebody fuck 20 men every day? Today you fuck 20, tomorrow you fuck 20, next tomorrow you fuck 20. Now inside predator for 2020. For how many years? Akobegana, God will punish you. You see, one of the girl to Akobegana called me saying Akobegana I carried them come. She called me from Greece. How did they pay them? Carry they go swear juju, make juju kill your heads, kill your assorted they enslave our people. That money is what you use in making. You say you have money, you build hotel. Where do you get that money from? Human traffic. The first people who started taking people to Europe for human trafficking were the Oba and his wives. Ewuare, that's people who started this business. Even the wife of Oba, the mother of this Oba was a human trafficker. If I lie, let God punish my life. The mother that gave birth to this Oba was an human trafficker. If I lie, let God kill me. Let God take my life. These are the people who started and say they have been doing all these things for many years for our people. And we say going to say Oba, don't tell me that rubbish again about Oba, God punish Oba. But he's an idiot. A man who is enslaving us, we are still praising him. Let me tell you something, folks. I am saying the truth today. We are the Igodomigodos. We are coming to take back what belongs to us. We are the Aborigine. We are Aborigine. The word Aborigine means indigenous. The word indigenous means the first people that have lived in that land. We never met anybody in our land. We never met Oromia in our land. We never met Oduduwa in our land. We dwelled there and we were there. We are the indigenous people. And Oba Abini is ruling us. It's not from our land. Folks, Oba Abini is not from our land. We are not even angry. But these people have been enslaving us for many hundreds of years. And we still say we are still enjoying it. Oh, can we continue to become fools for all the days of our life? Okay, now I want to make I want to say something. I was surprised since I started this my program, Igodo Family, the program to enlighten our people worldwide. I said this, and I will say it. I said I stand for what I have said today. I said, and I want to repeat. I quote: I am challenging the Igbo people. I challenge the Igbo people to go and take DNA their DNA and let from Edo State, Delta State, Ijo, and let them see if we are not one. And I want to show you this video today for you to know that we are one. I said it and I will continue to say it. Our people who live in America, I told you that the Portuguese are testified to it that 85% of the Black America were sold by the Oba of Benin, and we were the same genetic, we have the same DNA. We are the Aboriginal people of Igodo. I have been saying this thing with that number. They are saying that this one is different, speak different language. My friends, stop that one. They went the DNA. They went to DNA in America and they find out I was not lying. I want to play the video for you. They went to America. If you check the slavery, Oba Abini saw the highest slavery in the history of mankind. And I want to quote again. Did Oba Abini sell his children to slave? Have Oba Abini ever sell his own children as a slave? Or him being a slave? Or my him There was never a time the Oba Benin sold his children to slavery. Oba Benin never sold his own children for slavery or his family. They said we are slave of the Oba, and they still have slaves in the Oba Palace. And I was saying this thing, and I carried out a research. 85% of the Black Americans, they are from Igbos, Ika, Urobo, Isoko, Igalas, Isha, or Ondo. This area, Oba Benin sold us the highest in history of mankind. You see, this is what they said, though. I'm not the one who said, look, let me show you the video. Just look at it. We continue to enlighten our people, those who have eyes they will see. Nobody should send me any rubbish video. I don't like it, please. Any horror video, I don't like it. Nobody's allowed to send me any horror video, please. I am telling you, any sexy video, any somebody killing people, dead, don't send me this video. I don't like it, please. Don't send me all those horror videos, please. I don't like it. Sorry. I'm so sorry, please. Okay. I don't like it, please. Sorry, sir.
Benin City.
I want to show you to see this video. The Black America in America, they went for their DNA to know where they come from. Do you know what they find out? They've traced their DNA to 2 places. One from Benin, the other one from Guinea. Do you know what happened? They covered it. See, they traced their DNA. They didn't trace their DNA to Onitsha. Or they went to go and meet Figala. They come to Oba Benin. Why? Look at it. See, they went to Oba Benin to go and tell them, look, you are the one who sold our forefathers. Look at what the Oba said. Look at what this was the reaction of the Oba.
My country people, I greet you now. We don't see the gidigba put on top on our program. Ogbonge program with the Chore light put on top, waiting the happen for all the corner the one with the Edo State. With the Chore better light put on top with arts and culture for Edo State. When I don't forget, say this Ogbonge program, this Ogbonge information we want Chore light put for una today. So now till live media 9 the tanda and gidigba put for una. My name Nani Machiaguma. We will see the Ogbonge information we want to see on top this waka today. Edo State Ministry of Arts, Culture, Tourism and Diaspora with joint body of Jemi Alade Tours, don't host over 50 African American tourists for Benin City, Edo State. We waka come from California, USA. As the tourists them enter Edo State, them host them to welcome dinner for Boundary Road, Benin City. And this African American them belong to a group where they call the African Focus Group, AFG. For the dinner, we then host them to Director for Arts Culture. For Ministry of Arts, Culture and Diaspora Matter, Musa is Obakolo. He can explain, give them correct information on top Edo culture and waiting them go see and enjoy for Edo State.
Benin, the empire conquered over 201 towns and villages. And those military exploits, some of their citizens traveled abroad. And there was a need to bring them back.
Look what he talk. He said Benin conquer over 201 towns. He said they conquer. I think that one of the list, he said Benin people conquer over 201 towns. I'm gonna help me ask them, who were they conquering? They were conquering Idogbo. They conquer Igban. They conquer Agbo. They conquer Okpe. they conquer Igodomigodos, our brothers, and they conquer. If they conquer them, what did they do to them? They pack their children, their wives, they pack and give Portuguese. They sell them for slavery. Who they do them so? Not be Oromi and somebody they call back. Out of all the Oromian descendants, the Oba Abini was the worst in the history. See, you see, they listen to it, they say they conquer them. I understand they talk. We must say how Oba come in a God. Who are these? You know, boy. Or not your Oba God or these. Who level can no more can boy. If you don't know your gods, how Oba will be your God? You know you blind.
Back into the fold. So before they go, there will be incisions, markings on their body through the works of fire and very sharp objects, tattoos, if you call them that. And so
you see what I was saying. You see they use cutlass and sharp objects to put mark on their body. Mark. So let me go into that place, not too far. In those days, when they go to these people, they capture them. For you to know your slaves, all those chiefs among them, they were having their own slaves to also sell for white men. Who were you selling? Were you selling your children? You were selling the Igbos. You were selling the Ishans. You were selling the Esakos. You were selling the Robos. You were selling the Shekiris. You were selling us. And this is people who are from one descendant. That is the people you say you conquer. Just imagine, folks, can you tell me what is going on? These people that we have one ancestral roots, and you say you conquer them. You see, some fools, they don't know what it's called conquer. These are the people of the owner of the land, the Ozas, the Ukwani. Go and ask the Ukwani man, go and ask their history. They ran away from Benin, the land of their ancestor Igodomigodo. They ran away, and you say you conquer them. The people who run from your evil, you conquer them. You sell them to slavery. They were running away, crossing the river, going. They crossed River Niger now. If you see, let me tell you something. Some people don't even know about our history. From Ukwane, when you go towards Ukwali, you are already in Imo State, very close to Uguta. When you cross, if you cross Ukwane, once you after Agbo, Munede, after all this Ugoshuku, you go to Ukwane, very close. From Ukwane, you are already in Uguta or Lu. You see this area, you are already there after the river. Because the river is not much big like in Asaba. In the other side, it's not much big like that. You will see, in those days, the people of Ukwane trade with canoe, with boats from Ukwane to Olu to our Imo State. You see, it is River Niger. That is how everybody ran away. We ran away now. And you say you conquer who? You see, when they came after them again, when they were looking for people to sell. Okay, say who do you conquer, my people? You see, they are still anytime they try to explain, it's always foolishness. He said he brought out a man. He said in those days, that is how they used to do it. I will have my own slaves. I will mark them. Who were the slaves? Urobo, Isoko, Igbo, Ika, Ishan, Esako. They are slaves. Who? My ancestors we run away. We also slaves. And I'm challenging these things to have to stop. Today, the Oba Abini still have slaves in his palace. How can the Oba Abini still have slaves? After slaves have been abolished for 200 years. He still have slaves. Slave. And the people, they're not doing nothing. They are dancing. Oba Abini is destroying our identity, our culture, our way of living, imposing, exporting what they bring from Ile-Ife. You threatening people with juju. My God, saying that if you talk, Ogwamba will kill Murphy, or my brother, shut up your mouth. Say they have a Osumba, they have a Bumba, they have a Duta, they have a Romina, they have a. You see, you are not from Yoruba. All the juju you have, all of them are from Yoruba. Who are you deceiving? The number one juju they have in Yoruba Palace is Oromila. You cannot change that name now. Can you change that name? You are not a Yoruba man, but all the things that are protecting you, they are all Yoruba. You see, who are you fooling? Fooling me or you fooling who? Just like a Kanuri man will say it's not a Yoruba. All the things that surround the Kanuri man, they are all Yoruba. Who are you deceiving? Continue to deceive who? Eh? You have to be proud of where you come from. I am an Igodo man. I am not come and say today that I am a Fulani man. No. This is my identity. This is my way of life. What we have in our land is New Yam Festival. That is what our ancestor Igodo give to us. We so much cherish New Year Festival. It's our Christmas. New Year Festival is our Christmas. New Year. New Yam Festival. That is what our ancestors live for us. But Oba Abini block all these things. If you go to Igbola today, when they are doing New Year Festival, it's like New Year. That is what our ancestors live for us. But today they are celebrating a Igwe Festival. Igwe Festival, this happened in 14th century. They kill Igbo woman, and the Benin people are now celebrating it as New Year. You are a fool. You are a fool. If you don't know what is Igwe Festival, the Benin people celebrate where they came to take Ewuare. Ewuare was a criminal. Igwe Festival was a festival. It was not a festival. It was an history, something that happened in 14th century, 200 years after the coming of Oromio, Prince Oromio. The descendant of Oromio was the great-grandson of Oromio was called Oba Prince Ogun. Ogun is a Yoruba name. I am not against Yoruba. I love Yoruba. I stay in Lagos. Yoruba people. I am removed my cap for now. I respect my cap. You see, people are intelligent people. I cannot be jealous of you because you are intelligent. No, I will not do that. If I do that, God will punish me. When you are very intelligent, I cannot be heavy you for that. It's a blessing. It's a gift. But look at people who are saying you right are not this, your Bible not this, and you are mumu under Yoruba, and you are still remain mumu. You still want to become a fool under the Yoruba. When we go for gamma job, don't be so. This was what happened in 14th century during the time of Prince Ogun. Huh? What happened? You see, their hands are dirty. They said Ewuare was great, my friend. Why are you fool? You fool. You see, this is what these people are very. Sometimes I ask these people, anytime they want to change the lie, they end up exposing their illiteracy out. They brought out human beings now. In those days, they used to put sharp object on the fire. They would just mark them. They call it tattoo. How can you put an object on the fire to mark human being? See what people were doing to us. I'm saying this thing today that Ijaw people should rise up. Our Ijaw people should rise up. I know in the history there's so many Ijaw people. They drive many Ijaw people out of their land. The Ijaw people were majority in that state. That land they call it Benin today. They chase many of them out. These people run towards the water. They say they don't have land. Oh, Babi, do you have lands? You that migrate from Ile-Ife. You say the people you met in that land say they don't have lands. Do you have land? You met us. You met our forefathers, our ancestors. You say that we don't have land? God, why now? Let me not deviate from what I'm saying. In 14th century, this is one of your Oba family, Abi. Hello? Hello? You say what? This is one of the others Beninese blood. So what I was saying, in 14th century, there was a traditional ruler, what they call king, who was called Ohen, Oba Ohen. This Oba, when he was about 25 years in reign, he had 4 children. The first one was called Oba Egbika. The second one was called Orobiru, Egbeka, Orobiru, Waifiokun, and Ogun. They have 4 children. So this Oba was stoned to death. He was stoned to death because of his evil. So the remaining 3 children out of the 4, Orobiru, Oegbe cannot have child. He was childless. Because of their evil, he died. He was during the time of Oegbe, the Yoruba people ran away. They called him Aka. It was Orobiru. It was also like evil people that will not have child. Owaifiokun was killed by his younger brother, immediate brother, or by Ewuare. It was a Ewuare who killed his own brother, cut the neck. These people can kill their brother because of their evil thing. So Oba Ewuare, we can still remember Igwe festival. This Igwe festival, they say they are celebrating it. These people are just being fooled. They are in the... Thank God, see, I will continue to expose the truth. I will begin to say the truth. If you like, kill yourself. The whole world will know your yash. I will tell the whole world your foolishness. If I don't disgrace you, you will not change from this stupidity. You come out and be saying you are a Benin kingdom, you are a fool. The name you call yourself, is it from your language? What is the meaning of Benin? We have kingdom. You don't answer your name, you are answering another name. That is the beginning of Ozuo. Momo. Is it go to school? In 14th century, it happened like this. The Oba of Benin was called Ewuare, who killed his own brother to become Oba. His name was called Prince Ogun. Ogun is a Yoruba name. So he became Ewuare. These names are all Yoruba names. This is not our name, don't have meaning. They even let them believe a lie. Their names is all Yoruba. Their names are Yoruba names. So when he became Oba in 14th century, because they said they are demigods. You see, the Benin people call them Osalobo and Ogiva gods. Because they see when you are calling somebody gods, imagine how do you expect that person to feel? They were a god, demigod, because when you look over eye, they will cut you and use you for human sacrifice. When you go to Oba Palace, you look at Grant, you don't look at your Oba eye. When you look at Oba eye blink, they will use you for human sacrifice. They will use your blood to paint palace. These are what they were doing those days. And people are still there celebrating this evil. And they say do it today. They say it's culture where that dirty culture you brought from Mecca, you say it's culture. God punish you and your dirty culture. This is not our culture. This is not our way of living. So I go straight to the history before I play the video. In 14th century, Oba Ewuare II had that there was in Igbo land, talking about the Ika land. He had that there was a Ogika, that is a Ika have a king. That the king have a very beautiful children, have 3 children, and these children are very so beautiful. Since they have conquered, because they were ruling with the support of Ife, because Ife was an empire. The Oba of Benin, see, the Oba of Benin don't have kingdom. There was nothing like kingdom. Oba of Benin was under the Oyo Empire. I don't understand where you get your kingdom from. Do you know what is kingdom? The Oba of Benin was under Oyo, under Yoruba. There's never a time where Oba of Benin was ruling from without Yoruba. It was the Yoruba from Ife that was ruling Benin and ruling everywhere. Where do you get that information that you give birth to Oduduwa? Are you crazy? Who told you? Which village you have you heard that story apart from Oba Palace Kokabun stories? The Oba Ewuare II, or first overheard that there was a king. There was one of the king in Igbo land. The king is have beautiful children, 3 daughters. So the Oba Benin sent his guard that he want to how they marry. They don't reject. He said the Oba want your daughter. If you reject, they will come and kill you, take your head as a king, and kill all your children. The king said, oh, we don't have choice. The Oba came to take the name of the girl. Anybody who is from Ika, you will know that name is an Igbo name. Ewuare. It's not our name. It don't have meaning in our name. Even they let them continue to lie and kill their heads. Ewuare is an Igbo name. The girl was an Igbo lady. He was taken to Benin City under duress, and the girl was crying, and the girl rejected that offer that she's not going to marry the Oba, that she will marry the man of his heart, the man of his choice. They rejected. The Oba Benin tried to marry her, rape her, did everything. This girl resisted. She resisted the Oba Ewuare the first, and she was protesting. She will urinate on a calabash and use the urinate to spread the urinate along inside his room, around him, his clothes. He was doing all these things to scare the Oba of Benin from making love with her. At the end of the day, the Oba of Benin was very brutal. The Oba of Benin told his guards to kill that our Igbo sister. This is what the people are celebrating. In short, anybody who ever celebrates that evil day, the God, our ancestor, will kill you. If any disease you will catch, if you know the history and you celebrate that darkness, you will never have peace. The day you tell me to give you that water to pray, that day you will die. If you know, don't celebrate evil. That's what happened. They brought out the woman. They say, in our language, say, Lubi, the name of the girl is not Ewuare, sorry, Ubi, a mistake. The name of this girl is called Ubi. This is from the Igbo side. They said this girl resists the Oba. At the end of the day, they make a fire. They brought different type of firewood. They set fire on this firewood. They use this firewood to beat this Ubi to death. She was not set free. They said any woman that the Oba married, that woman will have to be killed. If Oba really touch you, you have to be killed. So therefore, they brought out firewood. They beat this woman. They beat her. Just imagine with a firewood, with fire, they used to beat you. Wow. Even they even beat you with firewood is even so pain. Talking about with fire. You know, in those days they have the one with so much fire. They burn her to death. They're celebrating it. Hey, God, oh, gee. They're celebrating it. Now God will punish those chiefs who are celebrating the death of our Igbo sister. If you people celebrate it this year, your children will die. God will continue to take your children, and they will be so. Anybody who ever celebrate that Igwe festival, by the time you have 5 children, 1 die for your eye. Next time you don't celebrate them again. It happened in Israelites. When the people of Israel said, Pharaoh, let our people go, they said no, they will not. Moses said them, he said Pharaoh would say, we will not let them to go. You will not celebrate darkness. You will celebrate freedom. You will celebrate progress. You will celebrate liberty. You celebrate good life and good health. Don't celebrate darkness and evil. Don't celebrate the death of our Aboriginal sister, and you are celebrating it. Don't you know the history of Igwe festival? That is how our sister was killed. The name of our sister is called Ubi. Maybe it's Ubi or not Ubi. Ubi. That is how they write it there. They say it's called Ubi. She was killed. After the death of our sister, she was burned to ashes. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I'm hearing you.
Who am I?
You are calling me, you ask me who am I. I don't know, maybe you are talking to American president, not me. You are talking to me, you are still asking me who am I. So when after the death of Ubi, the Oba said they should go and bring the second sister, the second daughter, the second child of the the Igbo king. They went ahead to go and bring that one. That one name is called Ewuare. The first one was called Ubi. The second one is called Ewuare. They bring Ewuare to Oba Palace. That Ewuare was crying. I want to go home. I want to go home. I don't want to marry this king. This king is evil. My sister was killed. I don't want this. She was crying. These people are evil. They don't have respect. They are enemy of our women. They are evil. They don't have respect for women. These are the people you say is your second God. Hi, God. That is what happened. That one was crying. Oh, please, I don't want. As she was crying, the Oba Benin raped her. By the first rape her. She was every day she continued to cry. She continued to cry. When she was crying, the father now sent her last daughter, say, oh, go and visit your sister. So that she will also, when she see you, she will also have a little peace. When her sister came, Oba Benin raped her sister and married two sisters together and killed the eldest. The king was having 3 children. Oba Benin raped the first one. Short, raped the three children, the sisters. They said he married 3 sisters. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Which 3 sisters they married? They married 207 wives. They will marry. They marry or they rape women. And I want to continue to use this opportunity to advise our people. We need to be free. Let us set ourselves free. Oba is nonsense. Oba Benin is idiots. Oba Benin is powerless. It's a foolish Oba. Oba Benin is, you are a goat. You are he goats. You're your ancestors. You are not our ancestor. I am saying this before the general world today. Oba Benin is not our ancestor. It's not our ancestor. Why are you fooling yourself now? Eh? Why are you fooling yourself? Fool. You don't get anything you want to talk now. See, fool talk. Fool talk. Fool. Oh yeah, talk your own. Omumu, talk.
Why you talk with your eye not?
Oh, talk the one you had it. Talk.
Why you talk with your eye not?
Talk the one you had it. Talk now. Goats, talk.
You did
Well, can I ask you a question? Huh? You be slave of the Oba, be the Oba son. All of them are slave to the Oba. Foolish people. So, you see, after the deaths of those three sisters, before their deaths, Oba Benin, the first one that was stoned to death, burned with fire and beaten to death with firewood. That one name was called Ubi. Then they started celebrating a day once in a year. Anytime they want to, in Benin, in the palace, not in Benin, not our culture. Anytime they want to use human being for sacrifice, they will go and say that day, the day they kill our Igbo sister. They say that is a bad day. Lubirie. They will say celebrating that day as a bad day for them. Then they will celebrating the day they brought the second one, the second wife, the second sister. They say ewe de kenewe, ewe rai kenewe, ewe no jojo, ariomo, ariewe gyomo urao. Or Jojo, now be the third sister. He fucked the first one, Ubi. He raped the second one, Ewuare. The third one, Ubi. No be Ubi, what they call him? Oyoyo. You see the music? Ewe de you see the music? You see they bring Ewe, can't give these idiots. They are useless ancestors. You see these people? Ile Romeo, or so you call it, or Ile Ibinu, devil incarnate. If anybody ever celebrates Igwe festival, because that king, I want to use it in English. Anybody who celebrate that dastardly acts, your son or your child will die for your eye. Except you don't know. If you know, you celebrate evil, evil shall return to you and your generation. Because that day is a day we will never celebrate. We're supposed to mourn that day as a mourning day. A day the evil Oba Ewuare committed a crime against our aborigines. What do you mean? The people committed crime against our aborigine, and you are saying they should leave it like that? Are you crazy? Leave what like that? So let me go to broken English. Sorry, more not vessel. Because I use broken, broke and finish. You see, where till I follow enter years now, they celebrate them every year. They say Igwe festival. All of them they happy. They say, oh yeah, when you say they be goats. If you tell Benin man now, if Oba Benin tell Benin man say in you shit when they eat am, they will say they chop am. As the Benin people, not be say me I not join the Mumu side because many of people they support me, and so those people say they see lights. They don't know. Some of them just no leave on. If you know, if you leave on like that, our ancestors will ask you, leave who like that? This man have to go. Don't leave anything like that. Is the cause of our misery. Oba Ewuare is the cause of our problem. Okay, cannot get that even. Amigo is aware of all those things. So me with Amigo they talk before. Even the month you wait, all of the year can't change overnight. We were discussing all those things before, and they were aware. Amigo is aware. What do you call it that one? Ewuare we can't turn to try to betray his head. Ewuare and Amigo. You see, Oba is a frustrated human being. See people in the state surround itself, useless people and evil set of people. So what I'm saying just that we go back to during the time of Oba Ewuare II, as God punished Yoruba, one day 2 of his children died. When I forget about the history of Oba Ewuare, I just go straight to this. See our sisters who come from America. See what they talk.
Because the things and civilization, we now decided to do this dress to reflect the tattoos that would have been on the bodies of the Benin man. This one is called the social dress. And the Jews have their own pattern, but this is unwoven. The way to social functions, and today it is a symbol of the regalia of the Benin man. When the first ruler called Ogiso ascended the throne, because of his mysterious nature, they called him Ogiso. His name was Igodo.
Okay, you see him? You see his name? I know you see him. The ruler of our land is called Igodo. What is Igodo mean for Igbo land? Not be key, Igodo. These people not be our. You see, anytime they talk calm, they think they show up or like almost to Ladia. The ruler of our land is called Igodo. Igodo. They say Igbo people not be our brother. They una get land for there. Not be Ife na for come. Una call the claim now so that na born in Ife. For where? Where that one for happen? You hear people. You hear the snare. So now you born in Ife. Have you be slave to Oba? So now you born in Ife. Igodo.
The African Focus Group waka come Edo State. Now, sake of say them come trace their roots, they come sabi where them come from. And this is not because 400 years ago, where them ancestors don't enter slave quarter with Oyinbo them for Africa, then carry them go Oyinbo land, and this one no make them sabi where them really come from. But as it be, so many of them don't they know where their original country and states be. And at this one, I make them trace themselves come Edo State. The tour we carry them come Nigeria, enter Edo State, then give them name with them they call the Trailblazer Tour. As this one go help them sabi everything with them need to know about their culture, where them don't miss for over 400 years. And this belief where them get say them come from Nigeria, and even some say na Edo na in them be, because them do wetin oyinbo they call DNA test. The one will relate their blood to one particular area. As them owes them to dinner finish, then carry them waka go the National Museum for Benin to show them the artifacts and the history of Benin people.
See what they talk? He said they go do DNA tests. And they can't know, say many of the can't know so I do and they from come. I think that they hear. They say they don't sell do people abi. Who they sell? Me they can't tell us. Oba Benin, you can't tell me who your ancestors said. May God punish you and your ancestors.
The things will make Edo different from other states for Nigeria, and why them they call Benin Kingdom the #1 kingdom for the world, unto in rich culture and tradition. The slavery matter will make them base go another man country shell for over 400 years. And for Benin, start as far back as about Vorame time when it be Oba of Benin Kingdom.
This is about Vorame. He was king in 1888. He was exiled in 1897.
Why the rest people not say their people? They turn people to slave.
Theophilus Umogbai will be the curator for National Museum Benin. Now he welcome the African group focus for the museum. And he begin give them information about the national museum, when they build them and the things where they inside them.
On the ground level, we tried to tell the story, the history of the monarchy. Because in Benin, the history of the monarchy is tied to the history of the people. So when we tell the story of the monarchy, we're indirectly telling the story of the Benin people. Because our Oba is at the top of that storyline, at the top of that narrative. So we have presentations, we have exhibits depicting the monarchy on the ground floor. On the last floor, the second level, we use our exhibits to try and preach the gospel of unity in diversity. Because Nigeria, we have so many ethnic groups, but each of them is homogeneous. But the combination of all of them tells the story of Nigeria.
The tour where they walk out for inside the museum, open their eyes on top many things where Edo get, the artifacts, the culture, the tradition, where everything they show for inside the artifacts where they inside the museum. Oronsai follow them talk until live media on top waiting them get to gain as Edo people.
If you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you go.
Okay.
For these people we come from America, 400 years waka, but then waka come back to their very root.
Okay.
And where they choose now Benin. Edo are just
where they choose Benin? No one said them.
Center and cradle of black civilization. So anybody we waka come Africa, we never reach Benin.
Okay.
Never waka.
As they move out for National Museum Benin, then carry waka go Igun Street, will be the home of bronze casting for Benin, where them take see many bronze work of art, and them even buy, as this one go help boost economic growth for Edo State. The tour where the African Focus Group carry come Edo State, na sake of say them won't sabi their roots, as this one still follow waka with the internally generated revenue and economic growth for Edo State. The African Americans still follow Tori people talk onto how them take see Nigeria and Edo State on top civilization, economic growth, security, and this one is sweet them well for Bele.
It's been a very eye-opening experience to see our culture since it's been taken away from us. We on other, in America, and how we've been lied to over the years about our ancestry.
Now, Oba sell,
it's eye-opening and it's beautiful.
It's important for
we will sell the Oba, sell it to children.
My heritage is from Nigeria, and unfortunately in America, black history starts on the plantation. We don't know what happened before that. And so in order for us to know our history before the plantation, we have to come to Africa, and Nigeria is the perfect place to do that.
I have been studying this art for many, many, many years. And I actually have some pieces in my home. And when we decided to come to Nigeria, I said, I have to come to Benin City because I know that it has to be a beautiful location. I just want to see all the beautiful art.
I love Benin City, and I already feel so much history and culture, but the main thing I feel is the connection. I just got here, and I already feel so welcomed, and I just feel like I'm a part of something so special.
To sabi Edo culture and tradition well, especially Benin culture, we be the Ogidinga culture. Honorable Commissioner for Arts.
I don't know, you see the black Americans. And they tell you, and they follow me, you say, those black Americans, 85% now ban I said them. They are from Edo, then they eat bonalo and they be. When I follow me, they argue. What are they argue for there? 85%, you know how they resemble us? Even their DNA, they go do DNA, 90% of the DNA say they come from all those Igbo, and they see trace and come. Oba, na God, na go punish you. Punish those people wey be say they blind, wey they know say you be devil, they support you. People like the Tony Kabaka. Na God will punish you, punish the Tony Kabaka. You see, if na slaves still dey exist today, they still dey sell us. The Tony Kabaka na they go be number one wey they sell us. Now they go dey keep people for Oba dey sell am. Una go see dey move the day say na Oba be God. Na God will punish you now. Anybody dey talk say na Oba be God, na God will punish you, punish that Oba, that God Oba, that demon God. That Ogun wey they carry come from Ile-Ife go kill that God Oba, kill you, and kill all Ogbeluwa you are. How can I go dey promote devil? Eh? Oba Abinina, God will punish you. Oba Ewuare, God will punish you and punish your ancestors for selling us to slavery. Because we are still enslaving our people today. How can I be happy? Look at our women, they are all prostitutes everywhere. And you are telling me to be happy? God will punish Yoruba. And those people they talk about, God will punish you. Also, punish you. See, idiots. If you come here, God will block you. You know the year. You not get into you want to.
Culture, tourism, and diaspora matter. Osaze Osenwinge Eru. Ikatapo the tour waka go the palace of Omonoba Nedo Uku Apolopolo, Oba Ewuare II, the Oba of Benin, to take visit the Oba and sabi wetin Benin culture be.
What to? Now God will punish Oba. Now God will punish Ewuare. God will punish her.
And then do this waka with the leader of the tour organization, Jemi Alade. Osaze Senwinge Eru na introduced them give Oba Ewuare II, and he explained give Oba wetin carry the African Focus Group waka come the palace. He can tell Oba say them happy well. Say Oba agree to see them.
Royal Majesty, our most revered monarch in the world, Oba Atogbe.
Fool. Eru no be Ile-Ife for Ile-Ife.
To our brothers and sisters from America. They are on tour in the Benin, and they cannot city without paying homage to our Royal Majesty.
For selling them to slavery, they pay homage to Rabi. God punish you.
They've been to the National Museum. We cannot be in Benin without paying homage to our Royal Majesty, and they've been very, very enthusiastic in coming here. We want to thank you so much, our Royal Majesty, for granting us the request and to have an audience with you here today. That's why we're here. Oba Atogbe.
Jemi Alade, MD Jemi Alade Tour Organization, come talk for the palace. Say the waka where the waka come in those states na trailblazer tour by African Americans with the California for USA. And these people then believe say now from Edo State, some of them come from another part of Africa. As they don't do what they call geographical DNA test. The one will link their blood come back to Africa, where them take carry their ancestors come out 400 years ago.
We are very happy that you gave us audience because we have your sons and daughters from the African diaspora, all the way from California. They have come to Nigeria to pay a visit, what they call a trailblazer tour of Nigeria. This will be the first time the African Focus Group is coming to Nigeria, and they expressly requested that they want to visit Benin because of the heritage and historical accounts they have read about Benin Kingdom. And that is why we decided to bring them here so that they can, and as the tradition would tell us, the first thing they want to do is pay a courtesy visit to the Oba. The purpose of their visit is that after 400 years of slavery in the Americas, they have now decided they want to come back to Africa because it's a journey of 400 years. They are coming back to reunite with their kingsmen. And some of the people in the group trace their DNA ancestry to the kingdom of Benin.
Okay.
And that is why in particular.
When they hear, I don't feel tell me something and they feeling the not the Jew. I say Portuguese nine talk am say 85% of the Americans, Urubo, Igbo, Isoko, Ishan, Nana brothers. They look their face, how they look like. If you send Senegal, man, you will know Senegal. If you see Senegal, you will know them. Anyway, you see Senegal, you don't see these people American. They look too packed, like Urubo man. You see them. Just look Erukele. Erukele be like somebody will come from Okwane side. Just they look their face. Block our history, but time goes say DNA, see they bring our come out. Oba. See, go there, I will slap that Oba for that chair. Pour piece for your eye. Foolish idiot Oba. What your ancestors do to us? Destroy our beautiful happiness. Impose this stupid culture on us. God punish now when they serve all those juju.
They have chosen to visit Benin. So they want to have linkage with the people of Benin. And I believe that, more and more of our people will come back to Africa, to Nigeria, to Edo State.
Leader of the African Focus Group talks say this visit to Edo State and Oba Palace for Benin is sweet to them for body well, and them ready to come again. As you can explain Gidigba give Oba of Benin, waiting the DNA test, Aite Waka reach, and how them take know where them take come from.
Okay.
Your Royal Majesty, we are honored to be here today, and we are just rejoicing in the opportunity to be in Africa. Some of our travelers are here for the first time in Africa, so we really want to make them learn about the culture and meet the people so they can understand about the heritage. So we just are blessed to be here, and we're just honored to be in your presence. Because some companies, for example, African Ancestry.com, they go and get samples in different ethnic groups all over, particularly West Africa. They've expanded beyond that. And because they have enough DNA for a particular region, the Benin within Nigeria, and then within Ghana, they can see the common genetics. So, for example, my DNA has been sampled, and my matriarchal line comes from Guinea-Bissau. So we know it's a Volanta within Guinea-Bissau. And so a number of us have done that. So by having a sampling pool from the different ethnic groups, then they take our DNA and they compare, and they can find a particular village and a location where our ancestors actually came from.
Chief Edebiru Yesogban of Benin Kingdom come pray for the troops them as they come the palace. Now the Commissioner for Arts, Culture, Tourism and Diaspora Matter, now he can explain the prayer with the Esogban of Benin where you pray give the African Focus Group for Benin language.
About my brothers and sisters, you are in the palace of His Royal Majesty, the most revered monarch in the world. I'm very proud.
Shut up! Dirty people.
Very happy to be associated with His Royal Majesty.
Drug addict, junkie Oba.
His Royal Majesty has prayed for you today, giving you blessing. The high chief that prayed is one of the highest chiefs in the palace in Benin City. The chief Edebiru Yesogban of Benin. His Royal Majesty prayed for success for you people. He prayed for peace. He prayed for safe trip. He prayed for good health. And he appreciates you for tracing your roots back to Benin. You are in the palace of the most revered monarch, the custodian of Benin culture.
So the blessing that you gave it to me is not common. You can't get it anywhere in the world. Oba Atokwe.
Omonoba Nedo Uku Apolopolo Oba Ewuare the second Oba of Benin. He can't respond, give the African Focus Group and everybody where they the palace, saying happy well, say them ready to find their roots. And they can't trace and reach Africa, come Benin City, will be the Ogidigan kingdom for the whole world. He got talk, say the slave matter and their visit, now waiting in what they call bittersweet memory. As he happy say them come trace their roots, but he constantly remind them of waiting Shelley for over 400 years ago, when slavery when it be enter Africa and even enter Benin Kingdom. He got talk say the slavery was Shelley for the 17th century, it don't become old news. The one way with the face now waiting that they call modern slavery than a human trafficking. And he go happy well if the African Focus Group and many other people where they diaspora, if they fit show body join Edo State to take fight this katakata.
We thank you for deeming it fit to come to the palace today. We thank you for deeming it fit to trace your roots back. We're indeed joyful. At the same time, it's a situation of mixed feelings. Joy and sadness because of the slavery days. We are aware of some of the history. We have heard of the work of Marcus Garvey.
Shut up.
We know about the work of Marcus Garvey, maybe not in so much detail. We have heard of work of the other civil rights activist, Martin Luther King.
Junkie,
Jr.
talk.
I have a dream, and all so on and so forth.
Junkie, Oba.
I say mixture of joy and sadness. We are thankful to God and our ancestors that you have survived 400 years.
Shut up! You have ancestor.
All that is past.
Your evil ancestors sold them to slavery.
All that as much as possible behind us, and look forward to the future. When you talk of the future, somebody once said the future is now. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow is an elusive concept. You find that you talk of slavery in those days, and today you must have heard of what they call modern slavery.
Shut up, fool.
Modern human slavery. Still going on all over the place. We would like to implore you to join us to fight. To fight this human trafficking in Nigeria, in Benin in particular. We are the vanguard of fighting this human trafficking menace in Benin. You may have heard about some not so nice reports in CNN that Benin is the hub of human trafficking and so on and so forth, and also prostitution. And
are you not one of them? Are you not benefiting from the business? Liar.
We are doing our best here to reduce such incidents, to fight it, to keep it at bay. It will not be so easy, but we have to keep on trying. We like to say that we have an opportunity to partner with whatever talent you all have acquired in the Americas, the talents you have acquired, the skills you have acquired, the knowledge you have acquired, to partner with us here in
Una see foolish Oba. The people where your ancestors, your Ile Binu ancestors sold into slavery come. See, they tell this when they acquire and make a partner with your organization. Make a come put money for now. God will punish your organization. You don't even tell them sorry. Wait till your or Ado, your grandfather, your ancestor, your bastard families, those your evil family. What did they do to our aborigine? You don't tell them say sorry. you dey talk say modern slavery make dem come partner. Wetin concern modern slavery? They came to trace their history and they knew that your people sold them into slavery. Put chain for the Oba Benin. Anybody wey dey support you, if that person knows na true, dey talk, dey support you now, na God never will punish that person, punish you. Anybody wey know say na truth me dey talk and they still dey support you, say Oba talk pe omo here who you are. Na so it happen. You say this thing happen for Israel, for Egypt. Say each firstborn they die for their eye. As you say Pharaoh say no go let us free. Omo here who omo wa bien wa ha you boy ya better omo wa bien. Except why kill him, why support him man. Omo you support Oba omo here who you are. With one eye wey even in eternal matter no, which are they talking na truth. You see me, you support that man. Omo here who you are. How you support devil? Person wey kill our generation, eliminate our ancestors, our people wey get talent. Agbele yawa. Eneki udunugbilaka agbewa. No re dogbo agbewa. They kill all our ancestors, sold them to slavery. Divide all these people not good. You not good. It's a region not get land. Now you get land. Me land kill your heads. See how na life now.
Development of your roots, the economic development, socio-political development of your roots, we will be very much delighted to have your cooperation in that regard.
Oba of Benin come talk on top the better work with Edo State government they do under Godwin Obaseki administration to take improve political and social development for the state. Omonoba come talk about the Oba Ewuare the second foundation and the Palace Museum where them won't build. We go be world standard museum for the world.
We have personally I have a foundation which I have established, to try to do some work in area of helping the needy, in the area of reintegrating those illegal immigrants
No sir, they talk on ogwo no. No sir, Oba Benin na scammer 419. That guy tell me say na 419, no blame. Na 4140. Oba Benin be 4144. Then you be 4144. Then you be 4144. You see what they talk? They talk and say, he want make what do they call them? Integrate people when they deport come. Oba, you upon you collect 92 million for Coca-Cola. Which help have you ever rendered to our people with all those criminal money you have been taking? You are not the only one who sold slaves, but your own were brutal because you were only the one, demigods. If not the British who came to stop the Hausa Fulani in Ewuare, by today, Oba Benin he head never for you to do never for Hausa Fulani. They never reach Ewuare. Then they don't reach Esakona. Therefore, come catch Oba Benin the head. Hell, we for happy. The head. Me, if I don't become Ogiso, I will go Ileife. Say I want the head of all those Oba Benin. Those heads where they put for Ileife, I want them back. I am going to make peace with Ooni of Ife for me to have access to those heads. We are bringing those heads to Oba Palace. It's going to be a museum grant. Their head with the right name put. I'm going to beg Ooni of Ife, Kabiyesi, the heads of those Obas, these demonic demigods. I have here. Buy one. See me, they go put money for a foundation. Man, listen. He said they put money for a foundation by way fraud 444 400 so 440 now 440 444 419 4140 now by way be no be 419 4140. Hey, he say in the rehabilitate. Oba who you don't rehabilitate. The money where these people carry come British government, how you do the money? use am take go buy palace for Lagos. More una no dey give Oba Benin any money o. More una no let am carry any onoge come na village o. Wa gbe no geni, wa gbe wa ayo nyan iho wa gbo oji gbeluwa. Oji God will punish the Oba, punish those bastards they no give wey dey sell our lands. We are going to make sure that people are eliminated from the surface of this earth. Now government now get right to sell land. Nobody have rights. Now so it be for Europe, now so it be for Morocco. I was in Morocco. Now government now get land. It not concern Oba, make God punish Oba. Make God punish Oba, punish what did they call people, you know? Fools. Take people for granted. Only if you where father for cannot sell land. Make land kill their heads.
That survived where they were forcefully or cunningly taken to in Libya and so on and so forth, that were returned back to Nigeria. The NAPTIP has been working very hard. The federal government has been working very hard. State government has been working very hard. We have been collaborating together. So we would like to call upon the distinguished group here to collaborate with us, see how we can move these problems out of our society. We are trying to set up a palace museum, because I heard you went to visit some museums, but we want to establish a palace museum in the palace grounds right here. We want it to be.
He say want build museum for palace museum, so that the museum now you will put your brocos and your children heads, your head, your hands, they will arrange that for the museum. That your prick waiting to fuck your daughter, they will put that for the museum, so that anybody will come say, ah, this Oba with the fucking daughter, Ikoyeme. They will see put Ikoyeme Bekus gender for there. They will put them, they will arrange that, they will bama. So that they show the whole world the stupidity and the foolishness and the evil that they do. What now you want to do? You go build the museum for there. Say you can't show and say how you take kill Ishan people, how you take sell them for slave, how you take use Igbo people doing man sacrifice, how you take use us. Now that one that you want for the museum, you go punish your cohorts, fools.
To be very, very exclusive, to be a world-class museum. I've already designated a space for it.
For one
we're working with the state government, working with the federal government.
Museum.
Even the British Museum. They have all come to
for one
to state their readiness to work with us. And perhaps you might be having some contribution you might want to make.
No give her money.
To get it off.
See. Mokura not give her money. Don't give this man money. It's a scammer. These people will can't trace their history. Come, may they still give you money. Oba Bini, if these people bring that money, can you chop for that money, and God will punish you. If your children chop for that money, now your children will any money they bring, come you and your children and your blood, or me and blood, come eat for that money. These are people you sold. You see me, they still give you money again. Oba na God will punish you. So people you sell, so they can't bring money come for you again. And go one more. Maybe they bring money come for you, abi. See, you know, it's foolish. Now drug, now the word is my drug. The man is a junkie. I know what they see people when trace their history come when they don't know they go boo wagbon. You go boo
off the ground for us.
African Focus Group get donation to give the Oba Ewuare II Foundation to take support the Obunge work with the happen for the foundation for Edo people.
African Focus Trailblazers Tours, we will make a donation to your foundation because of the great work you're doing, and we hope it will help to support the museum that you will build. Thank you.
So,
Don't forget, say
you see, they ask their money. Coca-Cola, they give you 92 million. Okomoya, they give you almost about 200, 100 something million. NEPA office, they bring money. First Bank, they bring. NNPC, they bring. Dangote, they bring. Presco, they bring. You they say lands. That one, Omaye say, people where they work for America, may they donate money, may they give you Oba. I don't see something for my life. May they see donate money, see give you. So we continue. You see how this man is so stupid. People will trace their history or you see they collect money for this, they see pay you. May they pay you now. Go America, go look for where they bury all those African American puts. Tell them say you want to sell their grave. Sell their grave because you need money, they smoke drug. Or they smoke them, then they grind their bone, then they smoke them. We will continue to fight for our rights. Just imagine. These things I am saying today, I'm bringing out facts. This man have sold our ancestors. We say it's a long time ago. Okay, now you say it's a long time ago. The children were able to trace their roots. You say these children, they even gathered money, just like €100 or $100 to come. You say they should still donate their money and give to you. Hey, you see this stupid Oba Benin, and there's the same somebody. Oba Benin, the war. I prophesied today there is a war. War is coming. Oba Benin, war is coming. Increase your security and policemen. War is coming. War is coming. Okude. War. Ukwemagedon. The war is coming to you, Oba Benin. Your end is coming to an end. You will be very surprised when you will end up in misery. You will look for death if you don't see death, Oba Benin. You will never see death. Death will be so far from you. Or by why? When you were created, when they were creating you, God created you. I was in the corner. I just raise up my hand and say, yes, I am coming with this Oba. I follow him. I say, yes. This man, now if I come that time, come destroy our people. I say, yes, I will follow him now. I'm going to make sure that this man die miserable deaths. We will never have Oba in our land again. Any CDA, and those stupidity, or the way they sell land, all of them go and look for way out. The government we are going to work for. The government have to stop the sales of our lands. That is not how to develop. The land for agriculture, you build as puts. The land for erosion, you build as puts. The land for school, you build as puts. When rain fall everywhere, you say Basek cannot work. You start doing Basek. Hello? Hello, Toyirame. I did hear you, sir.
Hello?
I did hear you.
Hello, sir.
Good evening.
Before I talk to you,
God bless you, my brother. God bless you. Imanabi ya wofie. Imanabi hie. Wena ya bi rigori. Wena ya rigori be no izuo se. This is a slave force. Man, they enslave us. Our company will not feel work for there. We will be of Yomba. Coca-Cola, they know they employ us. NEPA office, they know they employ us. Now, Oba na Ecosan, Oba Smith, they know they employ us. 7up, they know they employ us. They know they employ Ishan. They know they employ Asako. They know they employ us. They don't employ anybody for work. They know they agree. First bank, they know go agree employ us. Our women, they will fuck. If they want to employ our woman for bank, manager will fuck her. ISA manager will fuck her. Supervisor will fuck her. All of them will fuck our sister before they go employ her. Oh, but God will punish you. He said, now God will punish the Oba, punish the juju way back come for Ilefe. Now the juju, I will shit for the juju heads.
Where's it?
Where's
All
it?
people are there already.
Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? If property if the man seize here, we are going to seize the house of those children. Even the house may be for Lagos, we will seize them. I'm going to personally seize that house for Lagos. I'm going to beg Edo State governor to give me that house, that palace. I'm going to take that palace. Now government they sell land, but now Oba they sell land. Just imagine. Now government they sell land before, but now Oba and the brothers they no give. He just they sell the whole land, they go. If they change your way, you go change your way, you go bring another person because they set committee. Now committee they go kill you. Why? Committee they say for those village. All those our ancestors are Ogodomigodo. He do now he will kill you and your generation. Why? Your end must come, must fall down by Ewuare. God punish you by Ewuare. Fool. Slave, see there about palace. They never see stop slave. Oh madam.
Listen about Yahoo boys, police of that country, see, a nation shall come, a nation will rise against nation. Not be lie, not be lie.
How many job people you see for Ghana? How many job? My brother, wait. It not concern Nigeria. This will not concern Nigeria. How many job people you see for there for Ghana? Come they suffer, they do a shower work. You see any job woman where they do a shower work for Ghana? You don't see your woman, they do a shower for Ghana, they do a shower for Mali, you know they happen. Now only Benin they do a shower where our work, they don't agree give us our work. They will call themselves about top they will kill Oba, they kill those people they support them. Oh, they go to battle bay, Can't rubbish all these things be. We are suffering, our women are all prostitutes. You say about foolish Oba. Our brothers are suffering. Are you supposed to be working in NEPA office? Are you not supposed to be working in NEPA office? Do you need to go to school to work in NEPA office? You can carry ladder. You can even carry ladder. You don't need to go to school to work in NEPA office. Eh? If you don't know how to do, if you are do driver, they say they go school till they do driver work. Now school they are driving school. How they work with driver. Why can't the Oba be allowed us to work our work, collecting royalty and our welfare? And the governor of the Obaseki is there. They say they want to build company, The company we have, they should allow us to work in our company. We have company. We have no less than 100 companies in those states. They should allow the Asian people to work. They should allow the other people to work. Our people should come back from those people who have qualification to come back from Europe and occupy our work. They should stop this rubbish. Go to Ondo State. I say Ondo State. Go to Ogun State. The whole companies are occupied by the Yorubas. Go to Enugu State. The whole companies are occupied by the Igbos. Come to Kanu. It's Hausa Fulani. Come to Benin. No. Oba Benin have killed us. They should keep waiting. They should blast that bastard to death. That foolish Oba Benin. Goats. A man who sleep with his daughter. People are saying, say, daughter, they're coming for food. You see the fear with that food, they put to me. I go. Obalago will punish you. My village now son for come. You go for carry my papa. Go carry him again. Go carry Oba Abini. Ogun I will kill you. Ogun I will kill Oba Abini. Osilokun will kill him. All those juju will come for Yoruba land. I will kill all those your useless children they sell land. I know Ogun will kill all those Yoruba Ogun. I will kill them. Bastards. I'm working with them already. I'm in connection with them. I'm very working with them. These people are my allies. We are working together. We are going to upset him. You know, it will take more than 2 hours. Not be there about palace. Not be OPC. Go back for inside palace. OPC. Go back OPC. OPC go. They go freestyle and when the time will reach. They know the third person. For what?
Nobody can
Our brothers and sisters are suffering.
You cannot keep nation. The history is there. The history is there.
My brother, I want to ask you one question. I want to ask you one question. Edo, I want to ask you one question. Edo women don't do a shower for Ghana there. They don't food there. Edo women don't food Ghana. They do a shower for there. They not the money. Now only we in Nigeria. Go police about Benin. He go to tell say he want fight for human trafficking. He go metals. Go the top governor. Come, this people to stop that rubbish, that 419 business. Why you people using our head to collect money from Europe, Western European Union? Any governor who ever try to use our people here to collect money, God Almighty, our ancestor will destroy that governor. They should stop that rubbish, that 419 business. Using our people to be taking money from Western world. I they talk this thing, say Oba when I said that they know they believe me now. They say come. Oba say give them money. But when I you go near, ni go bue wagbon. Now you go nowhere. Me they give you money, me they give you money. Me they extend palace. But you know, you see Black America, don't say that they resemble us. Go watch their movies. They resemble us. So now Oba is so the highest. He say he conquer 201 villages. Asa, who he conquer? He shall not be from Migodo. Do it all. I want to ask Oba the way God will punish his head. I'm going to make a back and when you're having a do. Now the way donia. I never hear one they say they use to answer man they do human sacrifice. They never do one once. They will consider for Europe because answer for not good. Now Fulani not good. They fool yourself for Europe for your fools.
If you go any for air forces, not the outside the ruler. They're not true business. They're not business at all.
Just imagine our youth. Our youth we're supposed to they work for NEPA office, they work for press school, they work for Komoye, they work for bank, they work for everything. MTN they there, Glo they there. My bro, you know how many companies there don't say NNPC, MPDC. My bro, the company too many. No, they playing sham. They apply Sako. Urban I get key to do this. Urban I go punish you. If they collect money, royalty, kill the Oba. Now Oba within a royalty will kill you. Now me talk can, no, they don't fear. Now only once my person they die. You know if he kill me, Oba. You should stop this rubbish. 5 euro. Let me tell you, fuck our sister for a Greece. 5 euro. God punish you about Benin. When I don't go near, it seems they give them money. They are going to talk about talk they will kill their heads. See, yes, I don't buy no money bay. You want to sing about talk they will kill now. Oh yeah, more. Oh yeah, Belliamo, wow. Go they kill our children. Oh back there, oh back to oh yeah, Fiawu, Oba or Fiawu or Woodley. If you hear Woodley, if I talk about bay, who one eye, walk by over here with my one eye, who one eye, a money being here, Woodley, he may leave, yeah. Or bo no any good, or bo no any good. I mean, correct it, doctor. See, now person will cost this way for me. Question what worry me. That's why we'll kill your back, kill their generation. If we're normal man, you're celebrating your one year go, I celebrated. Here we go, yeah, we go not good. If you book a kima, you have DNA. My brother, this one go to the third person, eh? Go carry the DNA and check your DNA that lie. Now, so we both know say they know us. It is a be fool. People will come up 400 years ago, their DNA see they read.
This appropriate. They'll come again, no. See, like their forefather, like said. See, but no worry. See, a nation, see, it's nobody of this shit nation. Come on, you know the fear escape now.
Brother, thank you, Thank you, boss. See, what are we not saying? What are we not saying? How can we allow the Yoruba to hold our destiny? See, I want to talk our Yoruba brothers, everybody see what is going on in those states. What is going on is very bad. I want to say it. I'm not racist. I'm not tribalist. I want to say the truth. Let God judge me if I lie. I grew up in Edo States. I also live in Lagos. If I lie, let God kill me. In Yoruba land, when you go to Ibadan, I was in Ibadan. When you go to Ibadan, they go to Iwo Road, or go to Murete. You see the language for inside bank, the Yoruba language. If I lie, God kill me. If I lie, God kill me, take my life. The Yoruba language. If you go to Kano, now Hausa language. If you come to Benin, the Yoruba language. Oba Benin, God will punish you. As you be say, you hold the key to our freedom. Our people they run come up for our house. Everybody they talk about that. Anybody will talk about that again. May I carry the staff of office. Anybody will talk about talk again. If you know, say about na alien for come, and you can't know. That is called knowing and doing. It happened in Israel, in Egypt. Where Pharaoh say he no will let our people come. The Egyptian, they are children, they die there for their hire. Emon wabe mi hawu juwao. Me ti mo wa obo yi. Iyo boss do. Owu do no be kan di o han buwa. O ma se be we be rupa. E ma ni gi support oba bi ni wona we oba ohun danu we man. O try no do fear with here. Emon wa e no do wa se wo han aside. E no do wa se wo han aside. Uwudoro no gbe kan di ohin agbuwa omi ora do bu ogode no bo egode ne we eje ki baba ora abagazin omuku egbe eru mo ira keti ba odi 18 ti wo kan di dagbuwa uwa kan hirebe agbon le gbe mai mo wa bi bi wa na ewe ere no keke na ya gbina na ewi mana hina le ti ma ya vega o ere do wa pe gba. How can Oba Bini be in charge of MTN, in charge of Glow, into everything Oba Bini? For what is the meaning of all this now? You did talk the fact of Obaseki not good, Ashemon not good, Obaseki not good. Why can't we go and meet Obaseki? Why can't we go and meet someone and beg them? This is not between politics or politics. This is not politics. What is our problem is the Oba. Even the problem today between governor and Obaseki is Oba is the problem. Oba is the problem. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
It was
I greet you, brother.
It was.
I greet you, brother. I can see you on live.
Yes, I'm alive. I just did contribute direct.
And okay, yeah. What I want to say is just because of American brothers and sisters,
Yeah.
I've been watching your program and I saw this live video you are making right now.
Yes.
That with everything that's happened before, our African brothers, African American brothers watching us right now, I'm just referring this message to them. They should know that everything they came down to Benin City. When they came, they said they came because of the DNA they did. And they traced their DNA down to Benin City.
Yes.
But when they came, I think these guys are home today now.
Yes.
They are watching all of these things.
Yes.
And they saw everything that, yes, when they came, all the Oba could tell them, there was no sorry for the atrocity they committed to our brothers in America. They came back, they want to know where they came from. And now they met the man that sold them into the slavery. He sold more than 80% of the black Americans.
85%. In Portuguese, Portuguese say 85%. Portuguese book say 85%. 85% of
If even sold system is already an abomination. We're talking about 80%.
He was raiding villages. He would raid village and pack 60% of the villagers and sold them. Sometimes people were still running.
Somebody was talking on that video how they were using hot iron to mark humans.
Yes.
Just the way they do it today.
Yes.
In Europe. They do it to animals.
Yes.
Not humans. If you have their cows, they are about to
and they were even castrating people. We're castrating us as goats. These evil people, they say is gods. They're angry for this. With dirty gods.
And sisters in America today, they came back to trace their history. I'm calling on them. They should listen to you. You are God sent. Everything they've heard or they've read before in their history, today they are knowing more and nothing but the truth.
Look at what he was saying. He was saying that they should go and put money for his account. Put money to do what they want to expand palace. These are civil servants. These are people. These are called workers. These are just people who save like $100 to come. They should come and put money to your. This man is very foolish. Oh. Very foolish. You don't even give them. You say you.
Hey, brother, if those American brothers and sisters, any money they will send to this man, he will use that money to oppress his own people.
Oh, how you money are better here? Oba Bini. If you collect any money for their hand, and that money will take bury as a letter. Okay, I bury as a letter. Who do not be candy or hang bez a letter? Ugamion, una miago, or when you are forking in Malakia fork, equame, imiame no more or hang be. Iwe here will you are where they woo, Ega we here wooji. A way.
Our American brothers and sisters, please, I'm pleading. Never. What send the money to who? To this man? All the money is hard.
Fool! Don't you collect money? Now money they go collect. They go punish this useless Oba. Fool! May I go carry my father? Oba, I dare you go and collect my father again.
Yes.
For a foolish Oba, Oba me dare you. The other day say one sell my village. Now you say you go carry my father. Go sell the village. Why go and sell the village? The governor is watching you. Everybody is watching you because I speak truth. Say one sell my go. If you don't sell my village, now God will punish you, Oba. Oba me, I follow you bet. If you don't sell my village, now God now will punish you. Your brother say they want to sell the village, and now you give order. Oba Bini, if you don't sell my village, not Ogun will carry come from me. Now he will kill you, Oba Bini. Oba Ewuare. Goats. Foolish man.
It's high time this rubbish stop. We cannot remain slaves forever.
How much?
Look at our brothers and sisters all the way from America today.
If we Ghana, my brother, go to Ghana. Our sister do prostitute Ghana, Mali. It's Greece, my friend, leave Greece. 5 euro to fuck our sister from Edo State. Malaysia. Obana Ogun go kill you. Ogun go kill you. Oba Ewuare go kill your generation, your ancestors. They are bastards.
It's talking about eliminating human trafficking. Meanwhile, you are the one, you and your cohorts, you are the one that are benefiting from human trafficking. You started all of these things. And today, it's like a normal business. If you don't have money in that city where we come from, if you don't have money, you are their slave. And they made the people so poor. The majority of the people are so poor, everybody's running away. Everybody's running away.
They will not allow you to work. They will not allow you to. We have work. We have work in our state. Edo State is the 6th richest state in Nigeria. Number 6. We have gas. We have companies. Our Asian people, they are allowed to work. Asian people, they are even running to Amsterdam now to go and look for life. Oba Bini, sit down, everybody fair. Let that man leave that place. Let our people go and work. Tony Kabaka is making noise. Tony Kabaka should go and do a driver in NEPA office. Idiots. Foolish Tony Kabaka.
We need their support in this.
Tony Kabaka should go and work. They have, he can go and be a driver in Okomoye. Which school he go?
Yes.
Should go and do a driver in Okomoye. praise to how many cars they used to work. Tony, come and go and work. We have work in Edo State. Say Obaseki, must Obaseki give you? Go and tell Obaseki that we want to work in our state. We have NNPC, we have Chevron, we have what do you call Tezaco, we have Shell. Go and sell fuel and petrol station. Tony Kabaka. We're learning on fuel and petrol station. Go to Babava, the first total for today. All the old workers they are all Yoruba. You don't even put messages to make shampoo for inside, put in shampoo to circle. Put on one before you come put your rubber missing. No, they only now like Achawo work. If you just enter some road in the evening like this, Achawo, our Edo State, Edo women, I full up go there now. Achawo, they don't agree make we work. Oban Ogu will kill you. Oban Ogu will kill you. Ogu will kill you. Those Ogu will come for Inefe. Now you go kill you by why? Well, you are crazy. Why are you taking our destiny for granted? Are you mad? Our people are suffering every day.
Suffering.
Come to Germany. Go make an example for Germany. Come and look at our brothers here. They are bus driver. If they are not bus driver, they are fabrica. They are not fabrica. The women they are doing cleaning old people. This is the only work you can see they are available for us. These sometimes are available for these people. Our children will grow. Do you think the German people are stupid for them to come and allow the black to come and take that? If they want to employ a person in a first class job, it is the German first. That is not what you should negotiate. It is the original German first. Original, not say fake. Original first. It's all those work. Now you say my black man be your guy. In short, black man never reach number 2. After whites, original white, they will come choose the Poland as second person. After those one, before come put Arab, Turkey. Talking about 3 citizens. Before you call this Syria. When you call this black, fool. You to say they be fool for this country. I born for here. Come on, man, shut up that say born for here. We want to go back to our lands. We want the Oba to let us be free. That is where we were recognized. Our ancestors created us for that place. That is our place. Oba need to give chance. No build company. We don't want any company again. We have company. This company should sit down and employ our people. Not all those stupid Edo job. I want to create a job. There is no job. They don't give us job. They just preferring us to work. Because of me, if you go back before, Adeyemi, Adeleke, Ademola, Adekogbe, Olugbolo, Arojo, because of me, they remove all the old names. I am not against any Yoruba man. I love them so much. But the problem is the Oba of Benin. The people of Benin, leave us alone. Let us be free. You will be selling us for more than 400 years. Can we continue to run away from our home? Oba Benin, you are our problem. Those foolish people who live in Europe, those fools, they blame Fulani for our problem. Fulani is the cause for our problem driving us forward. Why Fulani will not drive Yoruba people come up for us? Why Fulani not black leaders to come out? Oba Benin, Ogun will kill you. Ogun will kill by why? All those Yoruba Ogun will kill you why? We have problem. Running away as Salio has. Single mother everywhere. Oba now God will punish you. Fool, Oba Benin, fool.
That's how it goes.
Achawo everywhere, Achawo. Our sister don't turn to Achawo, finish Oba, Ogun go kill you. Ogun kill you, why? Get out from that place. Governor should do something and stop this bastard. Governor, this is your power to rule us. This is not power. Oshomole, please go and settle. Settle with Obaseki. Please, we want our state to move forward. Obaseki, please. I said to Obaseki Oshomole, please. Obuari is not problem for Edo State. Our problem na the Oba. Na every problem between you and Oshomole. Na the Oba Benin na it cause problem. We want the job in our state for people to work on. Not bring any money for human trafficking. If you give Osademe work as NEPA staff, if Osademe go abroad, they make I swear put. If I were working as a NEPA, I will not go abroad. May they call me today and say, come to work. May they call me and say, make I come work as a NEPA staff. If me no come up for Europe, carry my picking come. So I know say, this they pay big money for this place. Oba will never. Look, waiting they make me the best. This is the best me. People see they quiet, they look this bastard Oba. It is the best me. I don't know how people are so dull. If they want to employ police, now so Yoruba announce they here for there. They say they be on chi. They lie. They don't be on chi. How many local government on chi gets? Because they use juju, they threaten us. Now juju na go kill na head. I was a native doctor for many years. I know the secret. I know everything. Oh, you know me people I dey help. I dey help people spiritually. People they call me for phone, I dey help them. If somebody call me for phone, I help them. The spiritual problem anything goes stop. But forget that one. I get more power in the spiritual realms. All about being a foul spirit. What is the meaning of all this? They threaten me. He go kill me. Oh yeah, me come kill me now. Come kill me. Come kill me now. God punish you and do all this. My brother, can we continue to become a fools to this bastard Oba?
They should listen to you. This video, please share this video. Share this video. Share this video to the world, to our African American brothers and sisters to see that
if they talk about America, brother, you talk. He said me they say bring money come. Hey, Oba Agbe o. Say me they say bring money come for am.
It needs money.
Eh?
Money to eliminate
The money wey you take sell all those land road, those Akule road. He don't go worry. He said person go worry today. I watch him. He send Izodom Maswen. He say go worry. Say make all of the support. You don't see the whole Yoruba all of the door run for her. Cause they don't say Oba Abini. He married 2 sisters for us. He said no. He said no mean anything. Say no mean anything. Eh? 2 sisters. You go put pre for this one too. You put for Oba Udi Uegbonani. 2 sisters. One senior one, you will carry that your useless prick come out. They put for this one to do. They put for they say now about no ya mere kwe. You know if you don't know music, me go sit down for one place. Now so that's the music about the mere kwe. Oba here agbeo, agbon Oba. Now me talk no dey fear. Oba if you don't free our people, I'll begin to swear for you every day. We want the Oba to make you remove your hand from what they call welfare. Any company we want come at those states, we want make the go government house. Now government house, now you go dey charge of to sell land. Now government house, now you go dey charge of company. They pay tax to government. Now government, now you go dey tell me they employ people. May make any agreement to Oba.
Why is the government not working? What's all this?
They say Obaseki know all these things, so they don't agree. Obaseki work. They don't agree. They go bring confusion between Obaseki and Oshomole. No be Oba cause the confusion. No, you can cause confusion between 2 of them. Tony Kabaka can say, as Clemoje, so under the mango tree. Under the mango tree, which you know, we order the mango tree. Did you hire kill and maybe walk? Tony, go and do driver and Komoye. If you don't have, go and work as a driver. That's your qualification. You're a bus driver.
I knew through you that Obaseki ancestors, his great-great-grandfather, was killed by the same people.
The poisoner, it was poison.
And just imagine.
It was poison.
Today, I've been watching your programs, and people have been giving Obaseki advices that this same man will still kill him or can still kill him.
Did you see the arrow? That arrow we carry for commissioner. Arrow, I don't want to talk some kind of secret to arrow. Na FSC betray Obaseki. The white men so much love Obaseki. They make Obaseki as the second in command to Igbo. Oba will just rubbish for them. You see, when God, you go tell the history now. I'm saying man who so much believe in education. I like him so much. He said they threaten my papa. I say me talk and say Ogun where they carry come for Ife, and I go kill Oba. He go all go here your house. Oh when me tell about me we ram who was here bell abe chief down. Chief Ugboni.
And why this Obaseki, why did it close down Ogiami's hotel?
That one me I see the investigator no. Like waiting me I first challenge.
Was insulting the governor in front of the world, and today nothing has been done. They said he built his hotel.
Ogiame are oppressed, they oppress Ogiame. They're just oppressing Ogiame so much. The oppression is too much. They just give money to Ogiame from Ogiame family.
To this day, to Kabaka's hotel.
They give
Ogiame's hotel have been
they
closed
close
in the last 3 months.
I just tired of.
What is Obaseki really doing? And we want to do, we want to see.
I even write letter go give Obaseki, come make you open Ogiame hotel. He no reply. I told her, I want to ask Obaseki, why you close this hotel down? Why? Obaseki, why are you still doing this now? Eh? Oba Abini will tell you what to do. Oba Abini say you kill me, you can't kill me. Oba Bini cannot control. You are an educated man. Oba Bini is supporting Ranomigo. Everybody know that one. No say Tony Kabaka tell Ranomigo. He say if Ranomigo come, you can go Oba Palace. Nothing dey happen. He say he go welcome her. Yes, because Oba Bini, now they behind all those things. Oba say he already wake up now. Oba say make you use your brain. Go settle with Oshomole. Forget all those they say. Oshomole, please settle with Obaseki. Forget, let Obaseki complete 4 years, 8 years, and let Ishama come as governor. Finish. When I let this man rule, they say carry who no carry come again. Zeyamu will be thief. Now Zeyamu no carry come. Zeyamu will rule for lucky. They don't do anything. Zeyamu, you know the way they go. Zeyamu they craze. No, they go anywhere.
Truthful to the people and work for the people. He's an educated man. He should really work for the people. He knows the problem of the people.
Izeyamu is going nowhere. Never. If Izeyamu, Captain Osa Izeyamu, una no feel that state. Una the dream. Izeyamu Captain Osa, not be that state no one rule. Una go think what you want to do, not be that place. Una will be thief. No, not be those state one rule. God forbid. The only thing we dey pray for that be say we dey pray make Obaseki and Oshomole make they settle, because as Oshomole be NPC, what they call him APC national chairman, an opportunity for Oshomole to empower our people. Make they put them for federal position. Make they know they quarrel. If they quarrel like this, the thing will affect us. They don't come they pack our people. Say when people from Europe we go school, we go America, we go everywhere. They don't feel come back home because they don't use Yoruba people to fill all the whole space. They don't feel talk.
What to continue to do?
Oba na do all those things.
Oshomole on their side.
My brother, if you go Coca-Cola, you will run. Manager of a bottle, Yoruba, Fanta, my department, Yoruba. My brother, Benin people they be goats. For Coca-Cola for Benin and Yoruba 98%. 98 for Enugu na Igbo. Hey, Oba don't kill us. Oba, we don't die for our land. If you go GRA now, Yoruba people they live for GRA. Hey, Yoruba under the mango tree, under the mango tree. Is it music that they sing? Useless Tony Kabaka.
The Aboriginal people, they sent them.
My brother, you're not supposed to be at house. Are you not supposed to be at home? They drive us away for many years. See our sister where they send come out, brothers where they send come out go America. He said they say give her money. Even our sister where see that baby say we die for Italy, $365,000. They see share for Oba for inside. See collect his share. Hey, the Oba way there. I am even way here.
Every one of them that I saw at the palace today, you know, just talking.
No see their face. No see that small girl they talk. You go no say now our people this one. That one look like Shekiri. Look like Shekiri. Look like on those states. Look like Shekiri person. Beautiful girl.
They should see this message and know that we need them to fight for us. We need them to support us.
My brother, this work, all these things we talk now, governor will fit do all these things. Only governor can do this. The problem will be they get now. The problem will be they get now. Governor Obaseki can help us. If the problem we get now, we say Oba Abini don't share in ground into two. He recruits some of them go Oshomole sides. That man are tifo. He recruits some of them go Obaseki sides. He carry Oba look my eye. He carry and some alien. Similarly, the support of Obaseki. He see carry the Tony Kabaka. And so that any side we win, if they know so Obaseki na Obaseki na sense man. He they look.
Why should Sunday sense man?
No, election they come now. If he react like this, my brother, wait. This is Nigeria politics. Listen.
I was even hearing that he gave me money. For what reason?
No, it can. Politics is a game of number. My brother, wait. My brother, listen. Politics is a game of number. Politics is a game of number. There is no permanent enemy in politics. It's permanent interest. So, Otoni Kabaka go follow and campaign for election. Not be so they do one. But when the time reach, the eye clear. They know the third person. They still and say 1.5 billion. 1.5 billion. Now Tony Kabaka the balance for Agbero for once in a year. Listen. Tony Kabaka the balance one, not be year, sorry, 1.5 million. Now Tony the balance every month for revenue. But when Obaseki chase Tony Kabaka come on for there, Obaseki they collect 80 million every day. 80 million. Well, see, you see money, you see Oba Bini was very brutal. Obaseki they collect, you don't hear say they pay civil servants. You see people they protest, they never pay workers, The money where Obaseki they collect for tax for only those states, he will reach and take pay workers. He said they will share the money now. Now me they verse. Ask me what Tony Kabaka want come fight for there. Make people come be your slave. Maybe they pack money they give you, abi. Eh? So if
What this guy has been doing for more than 20 years, come here.
80 million, my brother, know to be 80 million.
State government.
80 million every
Tony
day.
Kabaka and his family with Prostitution, they've been doing these things more than almost 30 years now, collecting the tax.
On my day say 4 years. On my day say, my brother, wait. On my day say 4 years. On my bene, we will collect 80 million every day, or even 100 million.
Years he's been doing all these
Eh?
things.
You never even reach 4 years. Wait on government stop you now. You don't cry. Now me say if governor look for 8 years, we are wow. We have me war, but I will not war me now. He never even reached 4 years when governor even come out. Do they cry? 4 years never complete. 2 years plus 9 episode. November it will be 3 years. You will they collect 80 million every day, Tony. Celebrate 1 billion. Eh? Tony Kabaka celebrate 1 billion. You don't they cry now, say you not get money.
Yesterday, and today is crying. The money is gone.
They sing music. Under the mango tree, Tony Kabaka they cry you. Under the mango tree, Tony Kabaka is crying under the mango tree. After 80 million they collect every day. Say the money don't finish. They know they tell person.
They don't need to wake up. They need to wake up. All this
Now, now they call America for this one again. Now America fight. You go check the history. Now they call America for inside. No. This is you don't have to call America. You are educated man. You don't have to call America. Martin Luther King rise up and fight for the Black America today. So our people they go they bomb for them. Make they forget get paper. Time they come, they will sweep now with broom. Sweep now go when for come. So they say you get passport. Come on, shut up your mouth. Come carry passport for Germany here. You will end up use your passport if they do liberal work. You end up as a fool, and your child will see come out. You will get all qualification. Your child will end up as a security. You never know. You go carry passport or Zuo. Now you carry passport pass. Look, the way they did for the party for London, all of them, they don't see the work when they work. Caregiver, bus driver, remember, not vessel. Which work the people they work for here? Which work did they work for? Just tell me.
Who is this other man that was busy spraying money? He was throwing it. Money was raining. But at the end of the day, I heard that this guy is never working, can't even take care of his kids.
Yes.
But that video,
No, man,
he
this.
was making money go
Say, man, that guy. Wait, just wait. That guy that was spraying money, name is called his name is called that guy for Germany here. In the use motor they go where single mothers there. In all the whole corner where they do a shower work, that guy know all of them. In the use motor they carry people they go different joints. If any women now where they now, you know, so all those are our sisters. Now they carry motor. They see. Now so about my baby before the whole shower house where for the house without documents. We doc all of them they know him. Now that guy they get money. If you put it for that place, you will give his commission for inside. Now that one they do. Now Spain people in gets for 5 years. No they work. Get 2 children for Spain, not they pay money.
Coming to Germany,
Yeah.
doing, oh God Almighty. All
Yeah.
from Spain coming down here and be doing these illegal activities.
Eh? Now, woman, my brother, a long story. Now, if you talk that one, me another person
See,
see call.
trafficking.
No, I will my brother.
And
Where's
it's
he?
happening very. Oh God.
Where's he? Me another person see call. It's too much. Under the mango tree, under the mango tree, Tony Kaba is crying. Under the mango tree, under the mango tree, Tony Kabaka is crying. Under the mango tree. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, okay, so good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Man, may the Almighty God bless you for the work that you are doing, You know, this video you just showed to people right now, man, it's just, so many people ever since that is having doubts about you, what you are saying about the upper Benin, maybe they don't have, like, maybe they are having 40% of listening to what you are saying, but now I think they will increase their percentage to like 80% now, Please just give me like 10 minutes. I just want to, just give you my own view of points. You understand me?
Talk.
First, I so much appreciate our African-American brothers that come from America to come to look for their DNA to Nigeria.
Yes.
I appreciate them. May God Almighty bless them for their reception and the effort they put to it,
Yes.
So that's it. If there is any way we from that Igodomi town on behalf of that evil palace, then we can say we are sorry for what happened to them,
Yes.
So I don't think those people coming to that those states, mostly Benin City, to find out their DNA, to trace their roots of what make them leave their forefathers leave that town. And it wasn't the right thing for the Oba to talk at that moment. If you watch the video,
Yes.
at the beginning, those people who were like telling them some stories about how they were putting mark in those slave people body, how they were differentiating them, those kind of things. They were showing them, they take them to Igu, So the thing was making sense until the Oba Benin came in and spoiled everything on his own. You understand me?
Yes.
They say by their fruit we shall know them.
He said,
You see, when he just came in, the first thing he just said is just look. If you look at him, look at his body language, look at him. He's still looking those people as they are still slave to him.
yes.
He never respect them.
Yes.
He's still looking at them as a slave.
Yes.
He's proud of what I know he is not the one that sold them,
Yes.
but his forefather, they are the one who sold them. You
Yes.
understand me?
Yes.
So he's still looking at them. This is the work of my family.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
He's supposed to say, I was thinking he's a very educated man. I
Yes.
thought about Benin went to university
It
in
was a
Europe or
failure.
wherever. You
It was a
understand me?
failure.
When people come like that, first the thing you're supposed to say, I know what the history of what happened is not today the thing happened, but it has been a long time. But we are sorry and we welcome you to your home. First, as a leader,
Yes.
rubbish leader, that's what he's supposed to say.
Mm-hmm.
But still, he's still talking about, what was the American people? What is their problem? They don't want to hear the modern slavery that is human trafficking. They are not here for that.
Okay.
That is another day mission. That is another day talk. It's not today. They just came. You are just telling them. He diverts all the story from we are here to look for our lost ancestors home.
Yes.
To the modern slaves human trafficking. How come? What kind of talk is that? What kind of thing is that?
Now, cocaine talk.
I was so very disappointed.
Yes.
You understand me? He never showed concern of of human sympathy that this is what really happened those days. We are sorry. You cannot tell me he didn't know. He read the history of his family. Yes. He read what his forefathers they did to those people. You understand me? Yes. He can even say to them that, oh, thank God that you people have come back home. I will find a way, me as an Oba of the Benin there, I will find a way to come to visit your ancestors' grave in America. We will be saying, good.
Or to even build a place, to even build a house, to remember in memory of them. To, for example, to even build a house to remember them. So anytime they come, they sleep in that house. Oh, this America, they can be coming to their home. He just thinks that you bring money for him to exploit palace. My brother, continue. Continue.
So you are talking about the whatever this thing you want to build, the museum you want to build. Is it not museum they went to in Benin? How many museums Benin want to have? Okay. There is already a museum in Benin there. You have a land you want to rebuild it. What do you mean by all those? You're not supposed to be talking all those things at the moment. Yes, you're supposed to say, as a real responsible human being, it's sorry. You're supposed to be telling them. And most of those people that is sitting down there, they are not your age. They are like the woman who is standing talking to you. She's in age. She's more than you in age. Yes. You are sitting down there because of people. The Benin people, they blend themselves. They put you there. Yes. You are still feeling that purpose with your black mafia eyeglass you put in your eye, looking at them, telling them to come to pay money for what foundation? Rubbish foundation. What's human trafficking? People come here to talk about their stuff. You are talking about human trafficking. Human trafficking that is another day. That is another topic. It's not today's topic. They are here to look for their origin, where they come from. You understand me? You are talking about a foundation. What do you mean? I don't blame this Oba Benin. I blame those chief, those Igodomigo, the chief who take title from that palace. They are the problem that we are having in that palace. That palace is not powerful. It's not strong.
It's evil.
The governor can easily close that palace. I tell you, if me I'm a governor, what I will do first, tomorrow morning, I will not put policeman there because I know those police will be corrupt. I will put military people there. When I will go to the northern side, I will go and bring military from the north. I tell them they should lock this palace up. Oba cannot come outside. If he come outside, we will detain him. I don't blame him. It's the Igodomigo, the people who take chief titleship from that palace. They sold our rightful owner to this Oba Benin.
Yes.
They sold themselves to him. They let themselves down to him. Yoruba people come to invade Edo State workers. That is one. Secondly, now, if you look very well now, check how many Hausa people are in Benin today. There are more than the Benin people in Digi today.
Yes.
There are many more than Benin people.
Oba Benin is not talking that one. Yes.
You understand me, my brother? So now the Igodomigo people, they are very useless people. They don't even think about their future. They don't think about their children.
The people are useless people.
The people will still go there and go and take chief titleship. Oba talk there. What do you mean? Okay. This Oba, his logo is swear. Everything he has been doing since he come to throne is always bringing juju, always swearing. What is he swearing for? He is swearing for the Idegi, the youth of that state is what he's swearing for. Why him and his generation, they are progressing, but people are still saying, "Oba talk man for those things." We are in a digital world. We are not in a world of swear. They have been swearing, nothing happened. Okay? Nothing happened.
Oh, sorry,
the last time I was watching
Yes.
I was watching. There is one woman. She always come from Canada. She will come to do like a TV program to ask all those chief about the history of Benin. This man, what they call him, Omo Osaige, who takes it. That man. The last time when he was talking to the woman, he said when they went to Ife, before they get to Ife, there were a problem in Ife. Immediately Oba Benin landed in Ife. The peace reigned. There were problems in Warri. Immediately they go to Warri. The problem in Warri stopped. They went to North. When they get to North, the rain never fall for how many years? The rain starts. Then I said, if Oba Benin is a magician, he's supposed to do the magic. Let the problem of killing those things stop. Because this is where he come from. Because anywhere he go to, any problem that is there, according to Osaige or Moteti said that anywhere he go to, the peace there always stop.
That is that guy is another oath.
If you look at that man, the way Moteti Osaige used to introduce Oba Ogediga, Oba Benin, Ogediga. What do you mean? Are you stupid? What is wrong? What do you mean by Ogediga? Now those things they used to do. If you watch the 100% of the people that are in that Edo state, 69% or 89% they have gone to Awosomba. They drink that water. That water is disturbing them. Till today, all those market women, all of them. That is why they cannot talk. They are all waste people, useless people. Many people, they are the most useless people in this head.
Yes.
Like you said,
yes.
in Spain, they do prostitute. There is a place they call Arroquetas in Spain. What they call it?
Ameria.
They say
Ameria also.
Ameria. They fuck those our sisters. They fuck for 10 euro, 5 euro. I was there. I see those men.
He's suffering about that.
He's suffering. Go to Benin, like Benin people are there. Go to Mali, Benin people are there. Go to Senegal, Benin people are there. There is a country they call Mauritania, Benin people, they are there.
Hi.
Doing prostitution.
Oba is collecting money from United Nations, European Union. People collect money. He say he want stop them, want do he go collect money from them. He will say a foundation will help. A foundation and 419 foundation. 4144. 444, 4140. Oh, by the way, your foundation are 4140.
Benin people, they should understand that. They should understand that the fear of that palace is gone. The Oba of Benin is no more. We don't want royalty. We don't want those Enoge. We don't want any of them. Those people, those regime, those things is over. It's over.
You know, see Ogan. You know, see Ogan. Now by radio, I go put Enoge for Ogan. You go put Enoge for Ogan. By radio, where they born the house. They say they don't want Enoge again now. Or by why now? If he try put Enoge for Ogan, Ogan will in short. Nobody will even, they don't want it. They get elders for the village. If anything happen, they get 10 quarters. I mean 8 quarters. All those elders go, they will not. What if be no gay? About they craze? What if they use all this thing they do for our land? Put in brothers everywhere. All Zai say once he put in no gay, all this one say they don't want. He go put in brother for Owa. He say now he change the name to Oba name. He say made that one they control Budu. Now the people there and say my brother. This land, you don't feel near that, otherwise all of us will die together. Don't be say, come. You don't get land when you want to sell. They say, they take us on our owner. They just sell our land. Even government reserve, they just sell land. Now, person like Obaseki, now will feel beg, make it feel help us, my brother. Look, we go kneel down, beg Obaseki. Obaseki, help us. We are dying, Obaseki. You are the governor. We cannot curse you. Help us. Do something more to remember you, Obaseki. Those companies where they be any construction company, employ Shan, employ Sako, employ Ra, employ Jo, employ us. Please, Obaseki. And don't mind Oba and all those Tony Kabaka, they be idiots. Just cooperate with your brother, Shomole. Man, they be big position. We use that position to help us. Please. See my hands for up. Eh? Shomole is not from Edo State. The people now when they come from Edo State, now supposed to repair our state. And people is very good in donating money for foreigners. If you come to their state, they will not donate. Foolish people. They will donate from if that Obama want to become president. That's why they from here they donate money will give Obama. I never seen people move like this before this life. Who Obama want to become president for America now? People they donate money for Obama. Obama want to become president. What you know want gain for that Obama become president? Who want gain you are? Eh? If they see a person want to become president for Russia now, they go donate money go Russia. But brother, they go they don't go front, they go back. Person want to do president for Russia, people go they donate. They go donate. But if you come to their land, they don't go donate. They don't go donate for Edo State.
My brother say, Oba of Benin, he has never, ever in a position of helping that state, the youth of that. The problem in Libya, the way the Nigeria people were, those state people were suffer in Libya, upon all the millions Oba of Benin were putting in his pocket. I was even thinking Oba will say that I will pay for one plane to go and bring our children back home. Okay. The suffering there is too much. He never do those things. All he's doing is just to swear. You are swearing, you don't act. You swear for something, you don't act on it.
And what of people? See, my brother, we have only one solution. Number one solution, which is nuclear solution to our problem. We want to tell the Oba Benin that let the government responsible for these companies and regulate their employment. They should employ us. They should pack only one ethnic group for work now. They should take us. We are from that state. We are the owner of that land. Is it wrong or me? And just taking over our land, call our name Yoruba name, and we are not even worried. We will not work, my brother. If you are a Nepal staff, will you come to Europe? If you are working as an NPC,
I have a friend in Lagos. He's a Yoruba boy. That boy, he never went to school. He worked in Nepal. He's a feed Nepal. It's not those Nepal staff that will stay at the office. He's a feed. That guy have a lot of money. Okay, they make money.
They will not employ. If you go to Benin or they are Yoruba, they will not allow those to work in our state. When you talk, they say it's racist. But brother, this is not racist now. This is not racist. We are running away from our home. Something is going on. The government is there. They say they want to create job. Don't create job. Please don't create job for us. We have job. Allow those to work our job. The prison is there. Tony Kabaka don't want to work. Tony Kabaka should go prison. Should go and rest in prison. They should build more prison. But what we say now is that these companies, we want our people to work there. Everybody, I want to become governor. I want to go around. People want to become. If goats, very soon, the Oba look my will say wants to contest for governor. Remember, Tony Kabaka will come on next year. I will say I go carry paper full everywhere. Tony Kabaka for governor. Easy.
Please, my brother, man. Your YouTube platform is bigger than Oba look my eye. Stop. That guy is a little boy. Just forget about him. That guy is a little boy. He doesn't have sense. He's somebody who went to Benin to go and bring the horn of ram. You can easily go to slaughterhouse here. You take horn of ram, then you put red sand inside. You put cow if you want to become native doctor. Okay, Oba look my. If you want to become native doctor, you should become native doctor. If you want to Benin to go and bring horn, the Jojo Oba Benin is using in Benin, it didn't work. Now him himself said he want to come to use it. Who give him that part? Forget Oba look my eye. That guy is useless guy. Me, I'm not lying to you, okay? I just tell you.
Wait, I want to ask one question.
If I'm standing, Oba look my eye. When you see me and my friends, those kind of people will drive them away because when you see him like his appearance is not even when he wants up somebody. Forget about him.
I see the day I saw that boy, the man, when the man come near me, feel let the man even hold me for shirt. He just come here. People were looking at that. This man is a madman. The man just looks like a madman. Look at the way he look haggard. All those shirts, like all those I know those houseboy shirts, all those what do you call them? What are those houseboy shirts? All those apprentice shirts. Now those but if you look, he look haggard. I said, look this. So this one look my eyes. I say, God. And you said, you think you're gonna say, I think I want to call the police for him. He just look like Animal. Hey.
Just forget about him, bro. That's what you see. The way the naked him is putting up us as somebody who live in Europe. You went there to go and take poto water to take as a host. Man, that's bullshit. It's rubbish. You know what kind of bullshit concussion is that? Man, forget about look my eye. What we are saying now, my brother, man. The chief. The people who take chief titleship in that palace, they should wake up their eyes. They should open their eyes. They should let the people. This truth is already you already said the whole truth. There is nothing to hide again. Okay, they should forget about if those chiefs didn't go to palace. Oba doesn't have power. He doesn't have strength. Okay, if the governor cannot do anything, those chiefs they should stay in their home. They don't have any. I don't know if it was already.
Do you know what the Oba Bini? Do you know what the Oba Bini did? Let me tell you what he did. When he became the Oba the other day, he said that if he blocked, put gate another 2 gates for palace. He said those chiefs. He said that no chief is allowed to come to Oba Palace again. He go build OPC base. He build OPC office for inside there. The OPC inside that palace there are more than 60 with gun. Oba Bini have militiamen, of which I am going to add it to my next letter for the government to investigate. He have militiamen with guns. Like them where they coming out the other day were saying Oba, they were making noise. They have guns. So what we are saying is that Oba Bini selected his own courtist group, all those chiefs in Oba Palace, those ones that belongs to Ayes, and those ones that belongs to, like Omototo is a Freemason. You know, Omototo is a member of a Freemason. He's used this one to surrender himself. Those you see, anytime Oba Bini want to receive anybody, they will go and call them on the phone, say, come, we have visitor, they will give them 5,000 naira. It's rubbish. It's just rubbish. Oba Bini monetize Oba Palace.
Most of all those chiefs that you are saying now, most of all those chiefs, they are relative. They are selling tomatoes inside Oba market. They are suffering.
Yes.
You understand me?
Yes.
They cannot do nothing. They sold their right to this Oba Bini. Oba Bini is using roasters, drinking champagne. They are there drinking kind. Say Oba talk there. What do you mean by Oba talk there? For cola? For what? I don't understand, man.
How does people help for Yoruba? But brother, I live for Lagos for many years. You know, we'll see Oba. You don't even know that Oba if they exist for Yoruba Lagos. I mean, you don't even know that Oba they exist. You don't even know.
Man.
I say people are so dumb. The goats.
I don't know what's wrong with Benin people at all. I just don't know what's wrong with Benin people. That's why these days, anywhere you see them, it's always problem. Everything they are trying to do is always problem. They
Look,
want to do
do you know how many of them
see? It was problem.
Do you
they
know?
want to do it in France is problem.
My brother, if you go, when I go France, that's why I go for Chateau Rouge. I stay France for almost about 6 months, my brother. When I reach France, for Paris, when I come see the ones started to do a shower, my brother, the thing face me. I don't feel stay for France. The next make me come out. Oba Bini, waiting we do you. For waiting you come our land. What's your problem, Oba? What is your problem?
Just imagine.
What is your problem, Oba Bini? What is your problem? Ewuare, what is your problem?
And Benin people, these Benin people, they are the one, if you see them inside train, the white people pass them, they are the one who react to racist pass. Okay. They tell you this white man is racist, this one is racist. They talk about racist more than every other people in this planet, Benin people.
Yes.
They are useless, they are not cooperative, they are not civilized, they are not educated, they are wrong. Bunch of ignorance.
Oba Bini, they put coconut brain for their heads. Coconut brain.
I'm not saying the whole Benin people they are like that, but those ones who are just following Oba, they are the most stupidest one inside. You will see that they don't have food. When they manage to go and do prostitute, they want to eat, they will say Oba talk there. If they manage to build house, they want to enter the house, they suffer for years in Europe to go and build, they want to enter, they will say Oba talk there. If their father come there, they cannot say thank God, they will say Oba talk. What is the meaning of Oba? I don't know why they are always saying Oba talk. They should be calling I don't know, man.
Because say Ogiso atok be. Ogiso is our king. They say Ogiso atok be. Auto Baba is an idiot. Huh?
My brother, I want to tell you one thing. You know, Benin people, they love if you are outside. You look at that guy who organized that the Benin festival in London. If you watch him, the guy is tall. He has body. He went to fitness center to gym himself. Because you are not like that. They don't respect your program.
Yes,
they don't respect you.
Yes.
They are useless people, my brother. Those people, they are useless people. And bro, man, I think I have to end my call here. May God Almighty bless you and bless your household and bless cover you with the blood of Jesus, bro. May God continue to bless you for what you are doing for us, man. Those people who want to live in darkness, we will leave them behind.
Yes.
We'll go to the light.
We are going to take back. We are going to take it back. Thank you. We are going to take my call, beautiful caller. Thank you so much. We are going to take it back. We are not taking Shogore back. We are not taking Barack Obama back. We are taking back Edo States and taking Agbogodomigodo back. We are going to take our state back from Oba of Ile Ibinu. He should go back to his father's land. We don't want him anymore. They are minority in our state. They are the minor. We are the majority. How can minority be ruling us? For what? For 850 years. Is that rubbish? Are we still living under slavery today? Where the Oba of Nisi have slaves inside palace? Everybody keep quiet, not talk. You say, don't talk. For what? I will talk. It's too much. Still have slave inside palace after many hundreds of years. How many hundreds of years? Still have slave inside palace. They say, don't talk. You will not talk. Look at the slaves. Don't tell me this again. Look, slave. See, Oba have slave. Slave of Oba. See there. See there. Slave of Oba. See, slave. See there. No, slave Oba. See, slave. Small children that age. Children, small children that age. They go to tell that hey, all person dey enslave una children, una family members. It not be my pikin, not concern me. Shut up your mouth. Tell me that kind of thing, don't concern you. That day I bring this thing come out. We have money now. Yes, I forget to tell people. We have I want to show you the money. We have 240 euro in our account. This money we have in our accounts. We have 240 euro plus 100 euro. One of our brother bring from America, 100 euro. This money all together is now 340 euro. We have 340 euro in our accounts. So I want to show you our accounts. I want to show you. No, I want to show you. See, I want to show you. Please, we are going to YouTube now. Look, we have $240. You see, to free all those children. The lawyer said we need money, but anybody you can support 10 euro, 20 euro, 100 euro. You can any money you can support. You see. So Facebook, the battery is off. I'm sorry. If you want to watch on Facebook, please come to YouTube. The name of my YouTube is Igbodomigodo Family. We end up in here, then we close. Thank you. If you want see now people will get swag. Now they follow. Scheme here with the leak to 200. Now I want the look way. Abala way. Why we move? So now so the thing just be, my brother. So thank you very much, and then we'll see comments in another form. But today we don't really try. If anybody want to call, make a call before we finish up. make anybody never any village more not allowed about Benin to come put a no give for village or deal with it. While no Guinea. I give that order. So our brothers and sisters or too much Benin, our sister they make a shower for the whole world. Now we full everywhere. The company we will get for those states. Now Buhari they control them. Make una come ask me whether na Buhari na they control those state companies. No be all bad be the problem we get. Make una install me as Yogiso, make I call all those companies, say me they employ for work. People waiting for abroad, many of them may they come back. May they come back. Give them cleaning work, they will get contracts. They will employ them. Isha, all the old tribes, Igbo Day, those states, Isoko Day, Urubu Day, what do you call these people? All of them, they Yoruba people say they. We go do accordingly. No be saying na only about just carry all our life. Over mukba. No be everything I talk. Everything you say, I think do too much. One of our sister, I don't want me to talk that. So one of our sister called me that day. Say if she did sleep, something will work out for inside body. If she did sleep, something will every time something will work out for her body. Because of this thing, he not get born. He not get pikin. Could tell me this thing? This one sister did Denmark. I can't look am. I don't want to talk with you. I ask question where I ask her. I do some kind of thing. I ask her now. I say, "Can I do?" Since I do prayer for her, he use that water. He take do am. There's something that they work out for inside body again. And now tell me say she pregnant. For long years, not get pikin. She pregnant. But I know we allow her to come do. Me come talk more for public. I know they like all those things. But she's so happy today. We must be good so that people around us will be good. We are made for signs and wonder. Greatness is our portion. We must continue to conquer darkness with the power being placed on us. Who is Oba Bini? Oba Bini is crazy. Say he will die. Oh, me go. I forget that one. Tell me so he will die. Oba look my eye. I move your face. I go sit down for one place. If that was if they talk, I would play a dog. Our mad dog. Yeah? Where is he play the dog? Yeah, dog we did there. Oba look my eye. No see the name where I give Oba look my eye. It make noise. You are move your face. Even face look what
And you are there and you are there watching them pointing your dirty figures to social media president Eddie Murphy. I'm not alone. I'm not the only man presenters. But if you know you point any hands on me because of what I said, I'm not pointing hands back to you that yes, if you don't stand up to insult Murphy Face, Ewuare, and the enemies of the others, those poor people. I repeat it now. Even if you were, nigga, when we have been a my brother making no senior. One Babarakete, or Salopi Manuboke Barakete, he had to why my banwa, I don't mind more correct to work. This is politics. In the area, Savannah, when always I did joy out there against the man. When I accuse them of the face and not to wash out. And not to wash out to kill everybody now when we have fight here. And then you tell me, well, one stand up now. You stand up or while you talk back me. Just stand up and face all those enemies of the palace. Ewuare. Murphy Face. Ewuare, Murphy Face.
Murphy Face. Murphy Face. Okay.
I want everybody to stand up now to fire these people. If you don't do, and you point that dirty fingers on social media president, you know that was all hours.
Overlook my eye. I've ever write down with the name. Overlook my eye.
Every day. Oh man, I'm going to get because for stopping human trafficking. May you hear me one year and I say I did. And I went in your white and I when I had to wait. It meant no so what and papa oh popo and we that's a woman or Ben was being facing up white bed in it. More back and I will be by Latia. We are little more facing. You have a home. More Paladia, Uno, you people, you have millions. You know why it's you. You know what? I tell you, what the woman first time of the first. Yeah, I said, Joe. When I jump on him of the first, when I enjoy the nobody, and not to watch all what.
As well.
I don't cast all of una. And then we are here. What you here? And an amigo. When I left them, one time of the face, one web of bed, and that was all we were because I'm a father. In Mugabe and Moyane, I want to wear few white with Defio. And then they say, I said, now, in the yard, don't wear any one. In the yard, don't wear any one. And we are maybe, and I did not have dinner where I must see my people. And I was saying, so once I kill Mujo Bombe, we are and I true West. You try, why are they not letting out one? I tell you, one. Give me anybody, no one fight against this enemy of the palace, they not die so we are in my area Saladana. Ogena, no one, Ogena, no Zua, Ogena, no Pogua, Pamaladia, Pamagmina Nerua. Iriato, Mamamutia Nerua. Yahweh, my professor, one boy, my professor, my professor, allowed every time, Pamaladia. In the social media president, I want to my way, gay, Okpa Mareguan. It's time me, you have done it, Baba, a live video I didn't know. I didn't know my panel person will be fair. Brother, social media president. Where are you? Social media president, intro, where you put it. You are what and you can walk away. Mena. Yen wajene umegba ni do umegba nuwa no dara me gbagbe oba me gbagbe oba to pe isa ogba na rewe human trafficking must stop egbe megbe ye do so eni ayi gbo lowe I dare watching 20 to go out in Wagolaja. I'm a little bit of 20. Hello? Watching.
You boy on down, you boy. Ozwa boy Ozwa boy we. Hello, I am on live. Oh.
Hello?
I did live, you know.
I know. I want to contribute for this Umba Lukma issue.
Okay.
So what I want to contribute, they watch the video when they show Umba Lukma the swear for a generation. Say maybe they fight for a father. So me, I don't know my father. Okay. So what me I want to Umba Lukma if you Umba Lukma come out, you don't come out before. Don't talk, say, waiting this Oba of a below mad they do to us, say, it's not good. More we fight her. Later on, you turn around to be foolish against yourself, not against Ogiso or we when they look us, when they look you. You turn around to be foolish against yourself. Say, I don't bring a number or more than fight for na papa. If you first come out before, say, waiting up about the day beneath they do to us.
Yes.
All the cost when you cost. Oba look my heart, I sure say you will watch this show. Our ancestors all be say you.
It won't be here. It won't be here. It won't be watch. It won't second my friend. Yes.
You don't come out before, don't talk, say, what is this Oba in Bilu they do to us, say, it's no good. Now the boy you are yaking. Another boy you are yaking. You later turn around to be finished against you. Whatever swear you swear against this yourself, which will ever come back to you and your family.
So,
which kind of rubbish thing be that one? Now you come and say, what thing they are by they do say it's no good. Now you still turn around, say, well, honey, Baba, so if I see my father, I don't know my father.
My son, I tell you one thing, I want to tell you one thing, You see this, if people can't take Aduro, I know talk this thing for public, I know talking for public, I know I make they go court and go give police. It's not waiting a very secret something. You know, so our people don't know how to take Aduro. They will call it toss in a full and read it. It is me, it vex me. They don't really toss in a full and they try to come for us.
Okay, so wait. You know, say this thing now, you they open our eye. Many people don't know before now. If not you, who will know? If not you, when come the open Isha eye, open this eye, open who will know? Nobody will know.
But you see those who will come just and say they see their blood from America.
Yes.
They come. They don't say who carry they go America. He said they even they say use cutlass for fire. I think they put mark for their body. They know.
People say that they mark them with sharp objects.
Very sharp. Oh God, these people kill us,
Tears come out from my eye where I watch that particular place and they go and they cook. He said that they mark them with sharp objects. Can you imagine? You put something for fire, use a mark woman.
Their own brothers who because of one bar.
Because of this Oba, what the man
they confuse us. Isha people not good. Esako not good. This one not good. Now only they good. Anything we want to do, Oba talk, then they talk. Anything they want to eat, Oba talk,
Isha not there. Now let the even Isha, Isako, and the other tribe of the way surround that live, they don't join them.
No, they don't go the party. They don't go now. They don't go. Only let people go there.
You plan to kiss Sandra. What did they call us? Sandra.
Now people will go there. There is bunch of fools. Now they fools. Now just food there.
If you say fool is an understatement. Illiterate.
Now food there. Goats. See all of them say they say do they.
And those who even meet for the industry, you want crime on top there. That just like the way about Benin they do. If you watch a stand up by now, what did they try do? You want to be on top of the people when meet for the industry.
Yes.
You want crime them sit down, but they don't say, stand up by. If you are walking out, shake on the near.
Foolish people. My sister, I will.
Idiot people.
Tell me you call.
They do.
Try to go because sometimes I don't feel talk and come up for live video for you because you know these people,
Okay, about look my eye. You say come and say, hey, what did this man they do? You know good though. What did this man they do? You know good though. May they support you or people come and they support you. You later turn around to be foolish against all this swear when you swear. Oh, why okay I'm because now be the first person when come and say, this man not good though. This man he kill us so. This man do this so.
You know, talk. He say, about look my he say they send my video. They give Oba deputy, the new deputy. That he say they send my video. They give. I say that one can't talk. Say he don't tire. Benin people not fear. So you want maybe people call kill me for Germany, abi? So they will call kill me because now they get here. Now they get Germany, abi? Now they have papa house for this.
Look at Skimia and what did they call the other one?
Destiny.
When the Destiny. When Oba stay, may they come kill your enemy. See, yes. I got a disgrace there now. Before the Do festival, where they do ski,
Destiny
Bagua private party don't circulate everywhere. What they say?
But if Destiny na person will get sense, now he go kill himself. That is the best.
No,
he will just go
kill himself. Show. They thought say he does. Sorry for yourself. That sorry not even come out for him because his career don't finish. Look at me here when he come out that they dance for a Do festival when they do for Italy. Look at Monica take this one day for their evil doer. Oh, Monica.
Say he get I will get family work money for her. We do just wait to see money 3,000 euro that they give Destiny. He just chop he call the cost Ogun for papa and mama. Ogun. You just nick. You don't say that girl. You don't nick. If see what if talk. If you say every time, now Destiny you know the letter and the rest.
Yes, if you don't tire, no know what you want to do again. The church was too much. And Destiny just they take all those things. They cover. They made that why you say
yes.
You bow in the world.
Yes.
No, all these 70, 30 women, 80 women. What a shame.
You carry pre comments. Carry pre comments.
The very day when I see her for my WhatsApp when they share, I say, you know, sir. Oh, give somebody Gracie and then what better when I be all you their career don't end. It come and praise the doctor. What is the doctor they praise for? For your evil doer, the God don't expose you now.
Now shame you, now shame.
Get sense. Make it just use number 6 because that woman is not happy about Sandra. Should you understand?
Yes.
Not that I'm not the support all of them. You know, so over fire. You know what you have fire.
Now Destiny, brother, the one senior Destiny 2 times. Now Sandra born for. See, let me explain to you.
Okay.
Let me explain to you, The one way me I explain it to me, I define it to you. You know, say Sandra, where you call Sadoka. The one way senior Destiny 2 times. That one did for France. Now Sandra fell born one for. That one don't marry another woman for Spain now. Sandra now this thing for the hustle to make back a hotel. Anybody will come from
Europe.
Yes,
I know that one.
Now forget it. Okay. And then for the hustle to survive as a single mother, you don't understand those type of things now. So now the hustle, but if Consi just grow, you just auto street level that, and then they said now Consi they fight themselves. Yeah, no, you supposed to come Europe. Now me supposed to. I say I will He says Schemia never work since he come Europe. He never work one day.
Monica said 27 years in Europe, he never work.
Aye.
Even people when they stay for street lights, in that they hustle. Yeah, collecting go, but they stay for there.
Oh, Schemia. My sister, I promise in the name of God, between now and January, we will go give testimony by the grace of God. You will join me. You will join me that day. You will join me that day. Bring your face. Come on, let me see. Between now and January, come be testimony come out. Cause me, I don't go tell government and say my life they danger. I don't go meet their government go tell them say Oba, it don't spread. Yes.
Monkey face, we will bring you down legal way.
Oba look my oko. Oba look my dey work.
No, wait. Okay, so Oba look my eye say he don't take talk come talk say waiting this Oba and let Binu they do no good. Okay. For it to turn around to be foolish against himself, all this swear, all the everything when he do, he will go back around.
Listen, see, now because of me, now because of me, I make Oba call him. Because Oba no say if Oba look my eye, this Oba look my eye tell me say in the wait. Say he had Oba say give Benin Kingdom do he had total and say making weight. They will call her, they will announce and say if he waits, if they not announce and say now they say before December, before they do it go. Say they not do and say he will come out. And so Oba look my tell me. So Oba look my threaten them. Now me they run call and compromise them.
Madam Dawa, okay, so you don't see, you go watch Oba Ewuare, go watch her story. You don't see anybody where you use inocular.
He kill them. You know what? You don't watch her. You don't watch her. Everybody will help and kill all of them. He kill himself. He kill. He kill himself. He kill this person. They call him. He kill. He say. He kill a naked. No black. His brother. His
brother when he's senior.
Which is kill him. My wife you. They know these people now. They are blood. That thing they be devil. They be devil people. Devil who they use human being for sacrifice.
So, look my eye. Just put itself for big danger. Big danger. Big danger.
If I dey work out for train station, may I tell you something? If I dey work out for train station, I dey feel safe. I see the day, you say the day we want police just tell us. See, even I don't want to talk with you for courts.
No,
I don't want to talk court to talk police. So police talk. They tell my woman, tell me, they say this is the police number. See, your number is registered in the system. Anytime I take press on, police will know the place where we dey. So all those in there, they know whether they mumu, they don't know themselves. See, they don't guess. See, you come Europe, you come take a tour, they ask you, see, what to make you come. You go, they tell you na Fulani. That person na goods. Na Fulani they drive you come up for your state.
They don't know before. Now they don't know. If not be you who are like somebody, nobody now. Who if you come and say,
and they don't know. For Italy, once if you prove them, they are reasonable doubt to them. For Italy, they even say they don't know Oba Abinzi na terror. They know. They know they talk say now these people drive the Fulani come. When you know say now Oba Abinzi be problem for our lands. Where they use people for human sacrifice. If they even check on human sacrifice, Oba Abinzi, now Oba Abinzi, if you write human sacrifice Africa, now Oba Abinzi first name where will come out. First person Oba. You say you look there for London, all of the just say about talk about if we are get send what when in London. Hey yo. Have a way in London. Sadagbo, I say Sadagbo, what did they call Sadagbo? Cannot talk about talk what they call Estado by about talk, man, you want talk?
Sandra not talk.
Not talk what? Now, but now you give her food.
Sandra not talk.
How about I feed you?
No,
Now you feed us.
you know, no, Esther Dokpa, if you want do kona, me see whether Oba Bini will feel fucker. No, sister, if you wash Esther Dokpa, it won't be like Oba, they worship her.
Hey, the entire Shapala, who know what about us for can you know the same say they deal with Oba wife for Shapala.
If Oba don't fuck her, it will drop us up, but Oba never fuck her. But if they do like snake.
Yes, I know see the picture where I bring come away for the entire palace.
Yeah. When you snap with two sisters, one Oba rape. I see.
Two sisters. This one just see bleach. They just see bleach yourself. You don't see the bleaching. They just bleach.
What they will do now, since they know they come out now, what they will do? The little money what they see, they will use after they bridge themselves.
Wait to believe people know the shit. They don't know see na slave all those women be for palace. They don't see they be slave.
Then no, may I tell you, those are when they talk say, Oba talk baye. May I tell you, if Biafra come out today, now they will say, I beg, Oba, you are formulated. People even they press say, may Biafra come. Who want they? If you watch an only this late, you know they say, Oba talk baye. You don't see champagne when come and say Oba talk baye.
No, they do again. Even they do this thing again, say they want break collar, say maybe they need to try them again. They don't. Now me, I stop that one.
Everybody will be a papa name now. Wow, that is this prayer. Maybe Biafra's come. Maybe Biafra come. Maybe we'll go. So if you let Binu say they want to not to Yoruba, I'm not against Yoruba. Thank God now. Oba Bini Dore Nasi say if not from Oduduwa. Oba Bini is not from Oduduwa. It's not for Biafra. So where you for?
He say one form Yokido. He say one form Yokido. He let Binu Kido.
One come be your top.
Oh.
Your father's there. Only of his is there. Only is there. Never deny say he not from Oduduwa. Like you now four father. Okay. You might be say you be great grandchildren of Oduduwa. You come and say now you born Oni. You know say Oni in the month. That crazy warrior. My brother say maybe Biafra come. If Biafra come, I will see where about Benin go wrong. I trust you, Robert.
He say where the nothing they talk. He say where the chief are down. Everybody will be a bad name where the chiefs are down.
Yes, so everybody will be.
He never know did they play. If Papa be the year Biafra, he go play. Say he put code for his body. He no one hear that name. He no one hear them.
Now beginning of the downfall be that one. Let me tell you, Biafra is the beginning of downfall of Oba Bini. Your pressure may the answer our prayer. May Biafra come. Everybody knows say Isha people is from what they call this
Igodo Ogiso.
Ogiso. And our forefather tell us say our forefather when he find that kingdom.
Yes.
Nah, then he do every.
He do, yes.
He do. So what you about believe they talk?
He say na he born Oduduwa. If he no say na he born Oduduwa, may go meet Pikin. May he go meet Pikin wey born. Na he born Oduduwa. He should go and meet Oduduwa. Then go Ilefe. No be our land. We be Ogiso, we be do, and we be Godomigodo. Nobody don't know Ogiso. For your village, you know when you dey small, you know hear that name Ogiso. You never hear that name for village. You know hear that.
Right from my bed. Yes.
And now truth now.
Because Ojami. Now I go travel, come be there, they say Oba, because the Oba. They say now Oba
Ile
Binu. Program, they say Oba of
Ile Binu people. Oba of Ile Mumu people. Thank you, my sister. Make a God bless you. My sister, we are so very happy for your call. We so much cherish your call. I will advise you, please call me tomorrow I want make you call me tomorrow. Bros, as not contribute for this call, I so much appreciate. Our mumu don't do. You see, I thank God today and say the whole of Edo State, many people don't run from Oba. Oba, me I dey tell Oba Abini, okay, my we are going to mobilize all our youths and governments. See, go beg with Shomole to cooperate with Obaseki. Obaseki, please, let there be peace. We want you and Shomole to cooperate, please, because two wrong cannot make rights. Tony Kabaka should go and carry bus, make it work. May go carry taxi, genocide gay. Stop that rubbish they do for London. They sit down for woman house, woman will to burn you. The folk fall everywhere. Or the genocide gay, go back to America or come back to Benin, go and look for taxi. If you don't have taxi, go and make commissioner of transport for them to look for work, give you maybe government staff, government driver, or maybe drive all those they call all those motor they carry something from village to all this information, this thing. You're not driver now, be now work. Now driver now you learn the side game. Me go work with your profession, please. You want show road? Why road be like this? Road not supposed to be like my brother. Shut up your mouth. Go and walk. I walk. You get me here. I'm coming back to that place. Me and my family, my sisters, my good family, we are coming back to our land. You don't drive anybody. You don't drive. Thank you. God bless you all. I love you so much.